celebrate. Man, y'all should have ran the ball so.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. Some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like.
Yeah, what's going on, peace? Welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. You know, brought to you by Nigga Can I Talk? Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The Rightside HLD whenever Julio like being late. He like making a grand entrance, Dub. He like making a grand entrance.
Hey, man, ain't never on time, but I ain't got no problem with it.
I got some words for him because he still remember he was in here telling us that Thurman fight wasn't never going to happen. It was all cap and all. I told y'all we gotta just ignore him, man. I'm talking stuff already. I'm talking crap already for him.
Man, look, what you say? He done got out of order with it already, huh?
Oh, you want to see somebody out of order? Here you go.
Shout out to the OG Uncle Shelton in the building.
Oh man!
Shout out to Shawa in the building as well. Shout out to Tony as well, man. Salute to the sisters out here, man. Much love.
So, we got a lot of stuff happening in boxing, man. Maybe we might get the Shakur and Teofimo after all. Shakur even said they is negotiating now. So you know, maybe we'll get it. Maybe we won't. People trying to see Pitbull Cruz and Lamont Roach. I don't think that's going to happen. But you know, they talking about that.
That fight don't even make sense.
Exactly. But next week is put up or shut up.
I can't wait for it.
Next week is put up or shut up. Canelo, Bud, somebody going to be crying. Some team going to be crying foul play and all this good stuff, man. We got Irk in the building. We got Sean in the building. Tony K. Lorenzo in the building. You know, salute everybody coming up in here. You know, they know it's going to be all the smoke, you know, in here, man. But, you know, we got some things coming on, Chan.
Man, I'm excited, man. I can't wait for next week. We get a lot of questions answered. Folks they've been talking about y'all cold with the boots pain still. You know, that's still ticking me off. Then you got the whole situation with what Bomac talking about. You know what I'm saying? We done prepared for this. We know exactly what he gonna do. We ready for it. We've been prepared for this. And I give Bomac some credit because they usually come out with a good game plan. I will say that. They usually have a good game plan for fighters. What was interesting, Lou, and I wanted your opinion on this one. Bomac, they kept speaking on Canelo's power, and Bomac, as a boxing trainer, brought up multiple things that beat power in the sport of boxing, right? Mm-hmm. Time and speed, those type of things. What you think the difference is between the actual power that Crawford's gonna have at 68 versus what we seen? We seen his power really didn't travel like that to 54 against Madrimov, in my personal.
Yeah, I don't even think.
So what you think his power gonna look like?
In that shield, dude. I don't think he's gonna put a dent in that shield. You know, he might get some alert. You know, get Canelo attention power. But other than that, you know me, I'm a realist. I just don't see it. You know, I just don't see it. And if people say he gonna have more power, I think him bulking up is gonna slow him down. You know, it's gonna slow him down because he don't move as much as he used to any daggone way.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But It's something else I heard Bo Max, like you said, Canelo power going to slow down in the 6th, 7th round. I don't think that's true. Ask Kovalev if that's true. And what's the guy name? He broke his eye socket. Billy Joe, is that true? Ask them dudes do his power. So Bilber, is that true? When he almost broke it, put all the bruising on his arm. Is that true?
Yeah. Hey man, I don't think Canelo get enough credit for his gas tank, but I can see, and maybe I have seen times where he kind of slow down as long, but the majority of the time he's still punching. You know what I'm saying? I think his power carried through all them rounds, and so if he may slow down a tad bit as the fight progresses, but most fighters do. But I think the power is going to be there regardless.
Exactly, and that's why when I heard Bo Max say that bull, I'm like, wait a minute. And do he see something we don't see? Because I never seen his power diminish.
Hey man, I'm just telling you, you're gonna have to Bud, one or two things gonna have to happen. Bud gonna either have to get in the pocket a little more than he want to and go to the body. That'll slow Canelo down if he do that, but I don't see him doing it.
Wait a minute, say that again for the audience.
I said he's gonna have to sit in the pocket to go to put that body work on Canelo more than he want to. I just don't see it happening that way though. I don't think, but ain't nobody in their right mind just trying to sit in the pocket with Canelo.
Ain't nobody. Only one did it was Triple G.
That's what I'm saying. I agree.
So what is Bo Max talking about?
But Triple G also had a granite chin and fantastic punching power.
Yeah, exactly. You say what slows Nello down is body work. Okay, you're gonna sit there. It pays to throw them body punches to get counted. Who gonna sit there and trade body blows with him, Doug?
Nobody in their right mind. I would, man. You couldn't pay me to sit there and trade somebody like Canelo. I'm just saying.
That's crazy. And for him to think about it, it's crazy. But what I want the audience to do, what we're going to talk about, if it get down to the nitty gritty, and I know whose side you're going to take, we might be taking the same side. And when it comes to Bo Max, Reynoso, 10th, 11th, 12th round, who gonna get it? Who gonna get it? The guy the best advice.
Man, that's hard. That's a hard one for me.
Exactly.
That's a real hard one. I would.
What you say?
I would lean a tad bit more toward Eddie Reynoso. Can you hear me? Am I breaking up?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I would lean a tad bit more to Eddie Reynoso. I think, man, a lot of adjustments Bud make, he make them himself. I do think that Bo Max understands what to say to Bud. You know what I'm saying? And he understands how Bud he know what they done worked on in the gym, so he know what to say as far as that goes. But I would give the slight edge in them later rounds to Eddie Reynoso.
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
Yeah, I'm with you. 1,000%. I think Bo Max, like you said, both fighters do know how to make adjustments towards the end. Just like Floyd, he really ain't listened to his father. His father gave him some detail, but Floyd knew how to make adjustments in the championship round. And I think both of these guys know how to do the same thing, make the adjustments the same way. He said, do you guys also have Bud winning by destruction? Oh, okay.
I ain't got to win by when you say destruction.
Exactly.
If you mean on the scorecard,
I don't know. I think he
not
needs
going to stop Canelo. So
do he got evidence?
Do you have evidence of this?
I don't know what this is. The destruction is. I don't know about that piece.
No, we're not fanboys. We're fan of boxing. We ain't fanboys. Nah, we don't got him winning by no destruction. And Nello had nothing for Ryder. Go watch one of the most. Okay, Bud had nothing for Marjamov. What's the difference? I don't know what they think. You know, it's gonna be a good. I see this gonna be a good one today, Doug. You know, only.
Hey, hold on, Lou, real quick. I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump out and jump right back in. For some reason, my shit choppy.
Okay.
I bet.
Only way to get the late round is if Bud is in survival mode. Okay, he might be in survival mode. He might be in survival mode, but I don't. You never know, man. I'm thinking they're going to be stoppage. That's just me. Opinions. I think Bud should have took a. I think Bud should have took a tune-up before he took this fight. You know, you're training all year to bulk up and stuff like that, man. He still ain't been in there with no kind of guy 168 without the headgear or none of that stuff. I think he should have he should have took a tune-up. Bud has a better corner, 3 hands versus a half a head. I seen Minoso get out of coach a few times, but you know that's when Canelo experience comes in, though. You know what I mean?
Now, I will say the interesting thing about that as well, when we hear, and when you brought up Floyd, right? When Roger would have get out there and say certain things, we may not quite understand. Like, hold on, bro, you got to calm down. You hold on. But I think because of the connection Floyd and Roger had, Floyd knew exactly what Roger was saying. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have to tell him, man, you need to shoot the jab more. He ain't have to be very specific. Well, you're whooping him easy, but he just walking forward. So you just whoop his ass. Meaning, as he come forward, bro, you just keep boxing him. You know what I'm saying? Turn, pivot, or spin him, those type of things. So I also think that goes into a lot when we hear some of the things that Bomac says in the corner. Bud may interpret it because of, and also, like you said, Red, I think I was there bringing up the other coaches, but he understands what's being said, and Bomac also know how to get him to flip that switch. So when we hear it, we may not interpret it. One of the people, like Brian Norman Sr., when he had Junior in the corner one time, he said something to the effect, well, go figure it out then. That's what he literally said, go figure it out.
Get in there and figure it out yourself.
You know what we done worked on, you know what we trained for, and you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. So now you got to go figure it out. And so I think a lot of times when I say, go
ahead.
No, a lot of times, so when I'm saying that, all I'm saying is that the boxers themselves, they may understand their trainers and the interaction with their trainer much better than we do. So it may sound crazy to us, but the fighter know exactly what the corner is talking about.
Yeah. If y'all just getting in here, welcome to the second show. Nigga, let me talk. Dub Rightside and HLD. If you ever get up in here, we do this show every Tuesday. Come on up in here and give us your opinion. If you're going to pick a corner, who corner you're going to take? Is 1 week, 12 days remaining in the fight. Dub, do you feel it? Adrenaline? Are you ready for the supposed to be best fight of the year?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Where's that?
I don't. And man, I honestly, man, I think they started it off a tad bit too early with them opening press conferences. I thought they probably should have waited a little longer for it. And so now it seemed like it kind of done diminished a little bit. But it's like, I think next week, you know, when we finally get to the actual press conference, those type of things, I think that's when that excitement really going to kick in for me.
But this is what I'm saying when people be saying I'm hating or why I keep judging. I just don't feel it. They're supposed to be one of the best fighters of the decade. They say, quote unquote, they say this, they say that. I don't feel it. I'm not charged. I'm not energized for it. You know, about this time when Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis was going to fight, the whole world was looking forward to it. Everybody was energized, going to bars, couldn't wait. Where that energy at with these two niggas?
Like I said, I think they started the pressers too early, and now people that kind of just even when we run the shows and I try to talk about this stuff, a lot of people just ain't that engaged with it yet. But I think next week is going to be the time we're really going to see much more engagement. When it's actual fight weekend or fight week, I think it's going the feeling going to be a lot different than what it is right now.
When they had the press conference and stuff like that. But for a major fight, it shouldn't be like that, right? For quote unquote the baddest pound for pound dudes on planet.
Yeah, I understand it. A lot of stuff shouldn't happen in the sport of boxing that happens. So I'm just saying.
He's saying Billy versus Martinez.
I love that fight right there. I think that's going to be a hell of a fight. What you got on? Go ahead.
He said been talked to death on YouTube. Well, man, I don't even see commercials or nothing for this fight, man. And I'm always on Netflix. You know, like Doug says, I think somebody dropped the bag on this one. But like I said, it's only one superstar, and it's a star. And y'all sometimes you guys just don't like hearing the truth about this stuff, man. Nobody asked for this fight. Do we want to see it? Hell yeah, we want to see it. But nobody asked for it. You know? But I agree with Dub. They started promoting this joint too damn early. And then they stopped. And then the Tank and Jake Paul killed some of the luster. And
that's the other thing. So when you had a promotion that you had early in this fight, and then you start getting other big fights. You know what I'm saying? When you got when Devin versus Junior came out, that took a lot of the steam, and we talked about that for a second. Tank Jake Paul, we talked about that. So because they started it so early, you know what I'm saying? I think that did take a little of the fervor away. But at the end of the day, I'm still excited for the fight. I want to see the fight, and hey, I think it's going to be a much better fight than people think it's going to be. Like I say, I got a 60-40 Canelo, but I definitely can see pathways for Bud.
Question:
but he gonna have to box his ass off.
I got a question for you. I got a question. You say you think it can be a much better fight than people think. Who want to determine that, Bud or Canelo?
Both of them. I don't think Bud. I think Bud he gonna come to fight anyways. So as long as Canelo don't do that or allow a nigga to move around the ring, which that ain't Bud's style really. So I don't see that. But I think the fight, because of the styles, I think it's gonna make for an action-packed fight. And as long as it don't start with the whole, hey, I'm downloading information from round 1 to 4, you know what I'm saying? As long as none of that don't happen, I think then it's gonna be a really action-packed fight. Because Bud, one of them guys where if he get hit, and he gonna get hit, he want his lick back. You know what I'm saying? Now I think that's the wrong way to look at things when you're going into this fight. You're gonna have to be much more calculated. But that's gonna make for excitement. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think that the come forward style Canelo gonna implement. I think Bud gonna meet him right there in the middle of the ring a lot of the time. Bud gonna try to use his length, take them half steps back, let his hands go, run it, trying to run it down the middle and stuff. But man, you're gonna have to have, like I said, it's an uphill battle.
Exactly. What's up, Eric? Ain't nothing going on, just grinding. Mr. Sheldon say, what did he say? Timing beats power. What did he say? Mr. Sheldon say, timing beats power. Well, Canelo don't only have power. Canelo got speed too. That left hook, lightning. That left hook is like lightning. So y'all not like this guy is slow or something, like Jaime McGill or something.
Let's teach it.
But speaking of Jaime McGill, something happened today. They say one of the findings wasn't negative or positive, something like that. I'm quite sure a teacher come in here and let us know.
They said, hold on. So he wasn't dirty, or he was dirty?
I think they said, I just heard something. I don't know if it's real sources or not. I'm gonna wait until teacher come in here. He'll let us know. I like Bud temperament derives from letting me get my lick back, and that might be the outcome of the fight. He get hit, he might go and want to get his lick back, and that might, him wanting to get his lick back might put him to sleep.
Hey man, we done seen Bud hurt. We done seen him hurt before. Also, though, I want to ask this. Bud said something that was interesting. Because he gonna be at 68 in this fight, he ain't gonna have to cut nearly as much muscle, right? Or he ain't gonna have to cut muscle at all. So could it be a situation where because he ain't cutting as much, and Bomac was asked, I tried to keep him down at the lower weight classes so he can maximize his career. And so because he's not gonna be cutting nearly as much, could that be something where we see him stronger, more powerful, as well as carrying a better chin?
I don't know about more powerful. I mean, how much more powerful can you get? I think he'd be a little bit more stronger because, when you're cutting weight, it weakens you. He ain't got to lose too much, drain too much, stuff like that. But when you never fought at 68 before, not even a tune-up or nothing, and you only depend on sparring and lifting weights and stuff like that, I think that's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Who had these, he should at least, but I understand. I keep telling people, he should at least had one tune-up. But that tune-up might have cost him, $30 million, $20 million.
But Bud, he ain't never, my thing is, the man ain't never took no tune.
Well, David Ramsey.
Well, let me rephrase that.
I can go name him, Doug. Now, stop it.
Yeah. No. But even when he fought Avanesian, he still took like a year before he fought he fought EJ after that. So it wasn't really a tune-up. It was his normal year off. The man fight once a year. It is what it is. That's how he been doing for, I can't remember how long it's been.
But it's different when you fighting supposedly the best fighter in the world, one of the best fighters in the world. And if anything, people should learn from Earl Spence. I don't need no tune-up. I know I don't need no tune-up. And what happened? He should have got a tune-up. Everybody wanted him to get a tune-up before he went into that Bud Crawford fight.
He was out 18 months before, wasn't he?
And Bud beat the living Uh-oh, my fault. 2 cents in here. My fault. Not too much on Jam Queen in the building, 2 cents in the building. Not too much on Earl Smith, y'all. Not too much on Earl Smith. Oh my God!
He should have took a tune-up though. He should have definitely took a tune-up.
See, I'm sorry, 2 cents. I'm not hating. I was just making a point, darling. I'm sorry.
No, it was a reference. It was just a reference,
Exactly, man. Man, y'all hit the like button. Come on up in here, man. We talking about next week fight is coming. There's a lot of things going on. Shakur and T.O., we might just see it. That's why we need Julio in here. HLD, who think he know everything. Where he at? I send him a link, But that might happen. They want Roach and Pitbull. I don't think that's happening. But we're gonna have to see. Oh, this brother. Oh, you.
No, that's my guy Dink, man. That's my guy Dink.
Oh, you, brother. Oh,
hey man, Dink, this is the nigga Let Me Talk podcast that we got going on.
I'm the brother they steal their information from and put it on that platform. We're supposed to have a third brother up here, HLD. Say it again. Nah, it's all good though. It is what it is. So I don't know nothing about no broken ribs. He got tuned up in camp. Man, I'm just promoting the facts, man. You want to Rebuttal Entertainment, the Rightside streaming from his platform too. We're gonna do our thing, teach you guys a little bit something about boxing. We ain't gonna be biased. We're just gonna see y'all. We're gonna give y'all facts, man. We're gonna give y'all facts. 1 week. Who's enthused? Who's excited? Any of you guys in the chat? Y'all enthused? Y'all excited about Canelo and Bud Crawford? What's going on? Where the hype at? Are y'all going to bars? Are y'all going to, where y'all going after watch the fight? Where the barbershop talk at? Where's all that?
Man, hey man, it's happening here and there, but it's few and far between. There's other topics that's live right now. I'm just saying. We got to get that's what we're here for. We're here to turn this thing up.
Somebody about to get a lose. He say counting the days. Okay, well, I ain't too many people counting the days, man. You know, ain't too many counting the days, but I'm looking forward to it. Bud got to start fast or his normal thing. What he got to do? Break it down.
But he better start fast. I don't want to see all that. Man, you ain't got no time to go out there and download information and all that kind of stuff because I said respectful. I don't think the scorecards are going to be in your favor regardless. So you're going to have to go out there and start putting ass whooping on early in their fight. And really, you're going to have to use your range, fight behind your jab, and, you know what I'm saying, keep that man at distance. Because you do anything else, hell, it's going to be a scary situation for you. And so one of the things that, shout out to my brother Cash Crypto, that he like to talk about, if Canelo start banging on your arms early in that fight, you know what I'm saying? Well, you're going to have to switch side. You better be ready to switch multiple times in the fight. You know what I'm saying? So you can continuously be able to, so you can continue to fight. Because
exactly
those arm punches, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what trainer it was, but he was speaking on how Canelo, he probably got that from my gym.
TW say he excited that it's free. Hey, I think the whole world is excited about it being free. It's on Netflix, man. But y'all, you know, Netflix sometimes it crashes. Y'all don't got the Netflix that crashed. Did they mention who's going to be on this undercard?
So I know Lester Martinez versus Billy is on the undercard.
Okay,
that's really the fight, in my personal opinion, that I would love to see. Oh, I can't wait for it. I think that's going to be a great fight. Outside of that, I hadn't really checked. Let me double check and see who on this undercard right now.
That's what I'm saying. What is it? Turkey got the money. He can't afford to put nobody else on the undercard. I mean, what's going on?
Hold on, let me check the undercard on this, man.
Because this is crazy. You know, they should have a fire undercard to try to make this fight real fire. That's the fight. If the fight for real, me love some Lester Martinez. Okay, Tony got it. Is this it? I got the card.
All right, so
Fernando Vargas Jr., Christian and Billy, Lester Martinez, Muhammad Akil, and John. Oh, that's the only thing they can get on here.
Yeah, you know what I'm like, and even especially the Muhammad. Hey man, they lightweights. I know that, but I ain't really seeing them brothers fight. Not like that. And I do like Callum Walsh versus Fernando Vargas Jr., but I don't think Jr. that good. Me personally, I don't think that brother that good. So
yeah,
we about to find out.
Emilia, right?
Say it again.
The Vargas, the best one.
Yeah. The youngest Vargas, Emiliano. Yeah, he the best one.
Like I said,
Yeah. But I do like, man, Christian and Billy.
Unhinged, what's up, Chad?
Versus Lester Martinez. Lester Martinez can fight. He trained over there with Bud. Well, real quick, is he off cold? If he is Lester Martinez off cold training with Bud? I don't know. But him and Christian and Billy, man, I do like that fight. I
like him, Billy, but I think he's a little hype. To me, he's a bigger version of Sean Porter with a little better jab. That's how I look at him, Billy. He's a bigger version of Sean Porter. You know, he's gonna bring it to you.
He ain't that much bigger than Sean Porter, respectfully.
Huh?
I said he ain't that much bigger than Sean Porter. They got the same dimensions as Sean Porter. But I do think, man, I think Lester Martinez, this is gonna be definitely his toughest fight. he gonna have to utilize his jab in this fight a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the arm reach is in comparison to both fighters, but he gonna have to utilize that. He can't just be looking for big shots. And I think resume wise, man, you only as good as the last person you beat. But resume wise, I definitely have to say that I think Christian Billy got a better resume than he do. But the resume don't mean everything. It don't mean
sometimes it don't.
So, I don't know. I think that's gonna be a hell of a fight. I got Lester Martinez winning the fight, but I can see it going either way. I can definitely see it going either way. Oh, here goes Son of God.
Yeah,
Son of God.
I mean, well, we talking boxing. He called me. He wanted to do that. Even the first game, he go all out because he know at the end of the day his team is suck like shit. You know, so I don't even pay him no mind, man. Oh man, what's this, Tony? What's this on what?
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. But
what's up, Grandma?
Go ahead.
Jermaine Franklin, Javier Martinez, Mark Corbo, Steve Nelson, Satana Marco, all of them on the undercard, or what's this? On top. Lester's a dog too. We talking boxing, champ. Sorry, man.
Man, we gonna beat the dog. We gonna beat the dog crap out of y'all, man.
Don't even feed into it, Doug. We talking boxing, man. But let them, let them talk. Let them get this.
So I mean, the undercard is lackluster in my opinion, but at the same time, I think it ain't that bad for it to be lackluster like it is, because the main event, when you got two individuals who currently on the pound for pound list fighting each other, it should get good. It should do good numbers. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's free. Well, it ain't free, but everybody got Netflix. Everybody and their mama got Netflix. So
yeah.
And if you don't have Netflix, I guarantee you got somebody else.
And that
account that you're
cutting
watching
down on people sharing their.
I don't know which one it is.
Their account too. They cutting down on it. People sharing their account.
In the building.
Yeah. The talk of the town this week is your favorite fighter. Your favorite fighter you love so much. Devin the No Dream Haney.
Man, y'all gotta stop hating on Devin, bro. I don't know what the hate is. I don't know why you feel like you gotta hate on this young man.
Devin the No Dream Haney. Well, he doing it to himself, champ. Going on against what's the dude name? Najee, whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah, Najee.
Najee, and mad at him as a content creator, as a journalist, he calls himself, for interviewing Ryan Garcia. Do that make sense?
In my opinion, I don't. As me being an individual who do interviews at times, I'm not going to turn down interviews. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia, he still is a professional boxer, one of the biggest names in the sport of boxing. So I ain't got no problem with it. I always say I think that Najee he should be much more tough in some of the questions that he asks. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's that man. That's what that man does for a living. You know what I'm saying? So how you it ain't no damn code or no. I don't see it that way. I don't see none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, if you ask me personally, I think Devin a little out of order with this one. Because, I mean, shit. If he gonna ask you tough questions, if he ain't got the same, then don't go on this show. That's the one way that you show that you gonna boycott him or whatever. Then don't go on this show. You know what I'm saying? That man got the right to ask whatever questions he want to.
So what is this bullshit? So I interviewed you. Now I interviewed your ops, and you get mad at me, nigga. I gotta interview whoever the fuck I want on my platform. But this little kid is so emotional. It's just crazy. He went in on the dude, man. Oh, he's a bitch. Cause why? That's his job to ask questions. They were talking about you, Tam. You the one got whooped with them hooks. At the hooks.
Hey, the man was cheating though. The man was cheating.
Yeah,
the man was cheating.
At the hooks. You know, you the one that couldn't duck a hook. You the one, yeah. Okay. Dub say he was cheating, fine, but you still should have ducked the hook. Now you is Ryan Garcia's son. You know?
What?
You know?
Do you have evidence of this?
Stop being so mad at shit, man. You don't own none of these platforms, Devin Haney. The dude, whoever his name is, want to interview people that you fought and ask them questions. Let him interview people that you fought and ask questions. You know, it's a shame. You dudes don't want nothing or own nothing. I wish a nigga would come to me talking about, Lou, you interview me, now you can't interview. Man, I'd have cursed that nigga something terrible. And I'd have interviewed more than all these niggas. You know? So
and the other thing is, I ain't gotta like you. I ain't gotta like you to interview you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The interview is for the people, so you can get out the information. And really, I'm trying to help you most of the time. So I disagree with Devin's sentiment in this situation. I disagree 100% because I mean, because he went and interviewed Ryan and he ain't asked the questions you thought he should be asking, and okay, you can boycott him. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a fan of Najee, that's fine. Boycott the man, but all the whole what do you call him? I can't remember what he called it. What do you call him?
He called him a bitch ass nigga.
A sellout. He called him a sellout.
Yeah.
All the sellout stuff and all.
So Najee is a sellout for doing one interview. So his man won interviews, so he's a sellout because he got Ryan Garcia on this platform in the interview to do.
I can't call that man. I don't know the brother like that, so I can't call him a sellout.
BFTB hating on Najee too. Oh, well, I don't know. I ain't watched none of them dudes, Sean. I ain't seen BF show in a long time, but BF is a Devin fan, so you know that wouldn't. Wait a minute. BF, that's my. We ain't gonna do that, man. The man ain't here to defend himself. We ain't gonna call. Hey, who you talking to? Yo, you talking about sports prediction?
That man, he could be a fan of whoever he want to be a fan of. What that mean?
What you talking about?
In general.
BF's my man, Chad. What you talking about?
No, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, he is a Devin fan, though. I mean, so you can expect that he's gonna defend Devin Haney. You know, it's as simple as that. He is.
Hey, look, hold on. So
Devin can't do no wrong.
I gotta ask you this question right here, Lou. Did a show about this last night. Mm-hmm. I keep hearing this whole thing money grab, right? Everything is a money grab. So I heard some folks telling me Devin fighting Junior, it's a money grab, right? Bud versus Canelo, a money grab. Tank versus Jake Paul, a money grab. Mm-hmm. In your opinion, out of those three fights, when we're talking about them, let me ask this. Do you see all three of them as money grabs first? Or
all three
are these actually
all three of them was money grab? Let's start with Tank. We know that's a money grab, so that's big money. We know that. So we ain't got to talk about Tank and Jake Paul. Now, who's the other one? Canelo and Bud?
Canelo Bud, that's the second one.
That's a big money grab. Because if you listen to what Bud said before, he said he wanted to do all that bullshit. He said it's about the money. Go back and look at his first statement when he said he knew he was fighting Canelo Alvarez. And I'm like Dub do, I'm going to go by his first statement. It's about money. And Devin and Bill begged the shit out of Turkey Al-Sheikh to don't let them down. Don't give up on them. We will not fight like that anymore. You know, it's all about the money.
Hold on, what you mean? I don't know nothing about this begging that you're talking about. I don't know nothing about that.
Go see, because you ain't know. Bill Haney went on a Turkey Al-Sheikh rant for about a week. We ain't gonna do that, Turkey. Don't give up on us. We want to fight. We're gonna find somebody to fight, Turkey. Turkey this. Don't get up. We want to fight in Saudi. Turkey, we coming. It's all about, he want the money. You know, he is all about the money. And I understand why.
All
Y'all
right.
know Devin really didn't make no money fighting Regis Prograis. None. He ain't really make no money fighting Ryan Garcia. So he making up with these fights, making the money that he used to make and a little bit more. You know? But all of them is money grab.
So my thing is this. So you don't think Devin versus Junior, because even though you calling it a money grab, you saying that it's not a good fight?
I ain't saying no. I didn't say it. We said money. I mean,
I got you. Hold on. I just want to be clear on it.
On paper, it should be a good fight.
Okay.
But will it
Bud
be?
Versus, we don't know yet. We never know until the fight happens if it's gonna be.
Exactly.
So second one, Bud versus Canelo. On paper, it should be a good fight. When you agree?
Yeah.
We don't know what the fight gonna look like until the fight happens.
Yeah.
When Tank versus Jake Paul,
it's not a fight. They say it's a what? It don't supposed to be a fight. It's supposed to be an exhibition.
My thing is how you gonna have criticism for niggas that's actually, and if you, it's the boxing game. Okay, you make as much money as you want to. That really, whatever these fighters make, that ain't got nothing to do with me because I ain't getting paid a lick of it. That's just my opinion. Matter of fact, the better the fight is, the more topic of conversation I about it, and I always would side with that. That's good fights. But at the same time, when you have, I hear more criticism for these guys, and for the dudes who actually don't fight in real fights for legacy. Because if Devin become a division champ, that's legacy. If some type of way Bud go out there and beat Canelo, man, it's 3 times undisputed. That's legacy. They don't get nothing for it. We probably don't get a win or lose in there. And so, all I'm is, even though, and I disagree with cash grab. I think they not, like I think all of them for money, but at the same, they also.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, so you don't think it's about money?
No, I didn't say that. I do think they all want.
Okay,
I definitely said it.
All right.
I said it though. Shout out to Christian Legend in the building. All them
because you know, I gotta play my thing, man. You know that.
You won the bet with no money. A lot of people. Hey, who are people fighting?
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
Watch your mouth. When I see you was on.
Yeah. I see your side. Yeah, man.
I love Canelo, English talking Canelo.
English speaking Canelo.
You know, but for some of them, like Bud, I don't blame Bud. You know, when you're going to get that much money, go get it. Fuck what everybody else say. Go get the money. Tank. I know we want to see him fight Jacob and all them niggas, but I'm going to get the money. That's just me right here. I don't care about Dub right side say, left side say, east side or west side say. I'm going to get the money. If y'all want legacy, get your ass in the ring and fight. I'm going to make my money.
I ain't got no problem with the money that they making, as long.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with the money that they making as long as they in competitive fights.
Okay, well, that's your vision. They don't care if they're competitive. If it's easy, hey, what they say, work smarter, not harder.
Oh man,
I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm playing devil's advocate.
You do a good job. You do a good job. I'm gonna give you credit. This thing.
So that's like this. The job you're working right now. Let's say I give you a job. Just go drive for 5 miles. I give you $20 million. Just 5 miles, pick something up and come back. Or just do your regular thing now. What you gonna do? You're gonna take the easy route. You're gonna take the easy route, right?
That's different though. That's different.
I'm just saying. Oh man. I'm just saying. Two things they want to act like every boxer doing something better than Tank because they fight for legacy. 2 cents be on y'all ass, boy.
I ain't acting like nothing. 2 cents. I'm just telling the truth. And you love boxing like I love boxing. So you telling me you wouldn't rather see these guys fight for legacy as well as money? They gonna get paid. So you telling me you'd rather see the Jake Canelo or the Jake Paul versus Canelo Alvarez turned down Jake Paul, and Canelo ain't turning down nothing but his damn collar. That man.
But why did he turn down Jake Paul? Do you know why?
Go ahead and elaborate.
Do you know why?
Go ahead and elaborate.
Because Turkey gave him more money.
Okay. He don't turn down nothing but his collar. Tank could have did the same thing.
Exactly.
Y'all keep telling me Turkey's so bad for bucks. Turkey, we're gonna pay this man.
Money. I mean,
if Turkey offering this man up to $20 million to fight Devin, but he say all money ain't good money, but then he go and fight Jake Paul, I'm not supposed to be critical of that?
Why not?
So, man, the man would have made the same amount of money fighting Shakur and Devin that he gonna make fighting Jake Paul.
Nigga, let me talk, nigga. Let me talk.
Nigga, go ahead.
Y'all keep talking about this Turkey offer that Tank $20 million. Nigga, where was the offer? Did he talk to Al Heyman? See, y'all always say that stuff.
Did Jake Paul talk to Al Heyman?
You got to go through Al Heyman. Everybody knows
Jake Paul didn't talk to Al Heyman.
How do you know?
Because Al Heyman doing business. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna tell you how I know.
You think Tank's smart enough to write a contract?
I'm gonna tell you how I know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
because Al Heyman and the
do you have evidence of Amazon, this?
Don't they? I'm giving you the evidence now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Al Heyman and the PBC got a contract with Amazon. Am I wrong about that?
Yeah.
I'm wrong about that. They don't have a contract with Amazon.
I already asked you.
You said so they do have an Amazon contract. And now he allowed Jake Paul, Al Heyman, and go if he got a quote unquote contract with Amazon. How the hell this fight on Netflix?
They worked it out.
Oh man,
who was Tank Davis' manager?
Shit, you tell me. You know more than me about Tank, so you tell me.
Yeah, exactly. See, you just running your mouth, champ. Come on. You know you on this show. You can do that on the other shows, nigga. You know who his manager is, Al Heyman, who do everything. Luda Cooper, Al Heyman. That's it. He said connection out of order.
My connection out of order. It seems like it's been paused. I don't know what the hell going on.
Yeah, man. It's on Netflix because Jake is the A-side. T says on Netflix because Jake is the A-side. Y'all hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Come on up in here. You know, there's a lot going on in boxing.
And hold on, wait a minute. And shout out to Dr. Mark in the building. I don't know what is 150, 200 million. Man, this man ain't finna make no damn 200 million fighting Jake Paul.
No, he not. He making from $40 to $100 million in between.
I don't even know what the number is, but where is this 150, 200 million? Where is this coming from?
Eddie Hearn.
No, I'm saying where's 150?
No, I don't know about them numbers. I don't know.
Eddie Hearn?
Eddie Hearn said Tank will make between 40 and 100 million.
So I want to know where we getting this 150, 200 million from.
Well, don't ask me. Don't ask me. I ain't said. I ain't saying all that. Joaquin, what's going on, Joaquin? Exactly, 40 to 100 million. Yeah, that's what they said. Everybody said that. You know, I don't know about the 150 or 200. I ain't heard nothing about that, man. You know, so at this point, I don't believe in any one person. All of them are exaggerated. Yeah, even, you know, it is what it is. But they're gonna make Netflix got the money, so they're gonna get paid. They're going to get paid, man.
And I think I ain't got no problem with them getting paid. I had no problem with that. I'm just saying, man, make the real fight. Get paid making real fights. That's it.
Fight who you want, champ. Fight who you want. Stop worrying about niggas like Doug Rightside. He ain't paying your bills. Fight who you want, champ. Tony say, thank Tony for the $15 super chat. Always facts over feelings on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Exactly. Facts over feelings. Y'all believe turkey numbers. You hear that, Doug? He said, y'all believe turkey numbers.
I hear it. All I'm trying to tell you is I don't know what turkey paying them.
Yep.
So I try my best to tell.
Now, well, if you leave it to Hannibal,
people
turkey,
don't like my style, how I talk. But you ain't. Hey, Joe Queen or Yo Queen, what's the brother name? I mess his name up every time.
Who? Joaquin.
Joaquin, thank you. Mm-hmm. We don't know where HLD at, man. HLD show up when he want to, so it is what it is.
Exactly. Oh man, Lord knows where he at. He might be in Puerto Rico with his favorite fighter, Edgar Berlanga.
Lord have mercy. Don't get me started on Edgar Berlanga, man.
Oh my God. No, Tank versus Shakur. Now I can name 3 fights bigger than Tank and Shakur Stevenson. You know, so after next week, are you looking forward to the November fights?
Man, you already know. I can't wait to see Junior versus. I can't wait for that fight. I'm so excited for that. I'm more excited for that fight than Bud Canelo. I love that fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the undercard on that fight is fantastic.
Yeah.
You got David Benavidez. Actually, I believe they're gonna be the headliners. I think David and co-main. And
well,
then,
what you think? Some people saying Norman and Devin should be the main event.
I agree. It's for a title. That's my opinion, but I also understand that David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde, that's a big fight too.
Yes.
It's gonna be entertaining. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Especially them first 7 rounds.
Yeah.
If nobody don't get knocked out. If nobody don't get knocked out, then make it that far. But
yeah. I done banned one dude. Who else want to be banned today? I'm with you. He flying to Saudi for a car, Lou. Yeah, he is. It's one of my dudes. One of my dudes, Dub. I tell the nigga all the time, stop all that nonsense and talk boxing. You ain't talking boxing, go on one of them other niggas' channel, man. I ain't gonna be no disrespect on this channel. No disrespect. I like go somewhere else and listen to it and talk that nonsense, champ. You know, Tank better not get done like Nate Robinson. Well, if he do, he do. You know, y'all keep saying when a nigga flatline me for 40, 50 million. Doug, what you say?
Man, hey, 40, 50 million. I don't want to get flatlined by no goddamn body. I'm just telling the truth. But 40, 50 million, I don't even think Tank gonna get flatlined in that fight. I think it still may be a possibility in the contract that they're gonna be pulling punches. I thought Tyson was pulling punches. I thought Chavez was pulling punches. So I don't think it's an exhibition. I don't know what's in that damn contract, but I don't think it's gonna.
And I think they're gonna be wearing 16 or 18 ounce gloves.
So it ain't.
Tony gifted 5 people memberships. 5 people memberships. You know, good shout out to Tony. Y'all about to get up badly. Tony said, keep the memberships, man. Keep the memberships. So if y'all haven't heard, Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez is in talks for next year. Doug, hearing this, what you think about the fight?
I love that fight. I love it. This is the prime time for them to fight. Now, what I don't like, I don't want to hear Shakur talking about no damn, I'm going up there to win the belt, then I'm going to drop it so my friend can get the belt. I don't want to hear that shit. The fuck you care about what this nigga doing in his career if you ain't going to fight him? I'm going to drop the belt so he can get it. What is that? What are you doing? what you need to do is unify in the division. Go up there. If you beat, and I would pick Shakur over T.O. I think that's a 55-45 fight. You know what I'm saying? Shakur, but I think T.O. he got a chance to beat Shakur. All I'm trying to tell you is nigga, all that, I'm finna drop it. If I go up there, I'm gonna win, drop the belts. Then don't go up there. What you going up there for?
Exactly.
There's plenty of folks you could be fighting. Go fight Murtaza Aliyev, then. You know what I'm saying? Unify the division you in, nigga. So I'm just saying, this is some of the, like T said, some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. And if you do go up there and win, nigga, I want to see, then you need to go unify the division. Stop with the soft shit, man. All this, we friends and we go, man, stop with the soft shit. I don't give a damn about your friends. Fight them. Like Mike Tyson said, if you really my friend, then make some money with me.
If he your friend gonna get you gonna allow you to make some money. You know? But I think Shakur Stevenson is not what T.O. want to fight. Because T.O. don't like them type of fighters. He get frustrated too quick.
T.O. can't be first. He can't come forward. T.O. is a counterpuncher.
Exactly.
And so as long as he finds somebody that is gonna come to him, he do fine. But even when he went in for what's the dude from Spain? Sandor. I thought Sandor won the fight. When he fought Jermaine Ortiz, I thought Jermaine Ortiz won that fight.
Man, I didn't think Jermaine Ortiz won, but I did think Sandor won.
And that's fine. That's fine. I ain't got no problem with it. All I'm saying, if you're not just walking to T.O., then that man gonna struggle. He's gonna struggle.
Mm-hmm. And so you saying that, why he ain't fight the dudes that come forward? The Matias of the world.
I had no clue.
They're the type of fighters T.O. like fighting, right?
Because he ducking all the smoke. The nigga don't want no real wreck, bro. We've been saying this.
You know what I mean?
We've been telling y'all that this man don't want no real smoke like that. And he proving it. The same way. Why he ain't unifying the division? All the he can unify outside of Richardson Hitchens, outside of him. Everybody else is kind of tailor-made for you. Antoine, we know Antoine gonna push the pressure. We know it's gonna push the pressure.
Yeah.
So go beat their ass then. Where's the unifications at from this nigga, man? We ain't seeing none of it. And this is why we want HLD. We looking for you, brother. We looking for you. You better come defend, man. Or I'm gonna just keep frying his ass.
If you listen to HLD on Twitter, I'm on Twitter. If you're listening, come on up in here. But you know you should be in here. What's up, champ? Man, you got haters of the year in here. The Butcher, there's a whole lot of them in here, the Butcher.
I'm the hater of the year?
No, he say in the audience, in the chat. They tripping.
Okay.
But I think that fight all wrong. See, I'm being fair because I don't care about neither one of these fighters, but I think y'all know I don't care about Shakur Stevenson. But I think Shakur will beat T.O. because T.O. will get frustrated. And that's not the type of fight T.O. like. You know.
Shout out to No Evidence in the building as well.
Oh, no evidence. You ain't got no evidence? You know.
Do you have evidence of this?
You know. Here comes HLD. He ain't coming up. He should have been in here.
All I'm telling you, man, what Teofimo Lopez is doing right now is disgraceful. The man never should have been lineal in the division, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. And that is why. Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you talk about that you want all the smoke, but you're not unifying nothing. You ain't doing shit. Go ahead.
And that is why, you know, people are just giving up on him. He's at HLD watching in the bushes. You know we got some smoke for him. Son of God say, sponsored by Son of God. Oh, Lord, I gotta read this shit. Son of God, commercial break. Doug Rightside, what day are you going to talk college football? I'll come on your show. This guy here.
All right. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna find the day. I'll let you know. Tuesdays we talk. I mean Thursday. Excuse me. Me and my brother D Free. We always talk football, but we talk NFL mostly. I'm gonna make a day for you so you can come and get cooked on the whole LSU bullshit that you want to talk about.
Nobody want to hear that
Just because you win and beat Clemson, Clemson ain't shit anyways.
He won one game and there he's sight. That's how it always be. Then he call your phone all fucking day. You know what I mean? He got 11 more games. He call your phone all day. They ready to fire the coach and everything. Everybody think about that nigga. Everybody think about him.
Yeah, I got a lot to talk college football. So this Thursday, I'm gonna hit Free up and we'll talk a little college as well as the NFL. I got time this Thursday, so pull up this Thursday and I got you.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, Dub. I think that'll be, people be looking forward to it. Because they would want to see what kind of fight Shakur Stevenson is going to fight. But don't expect him to fight the same way he fought last time. He ain't gonna fight that way against Tio. He ain't gonna get knocked out.
Hell no, he ain't fighting. He gonna be on the back foot, and he gonna force Tio to walk forward to engage. And when he do that, Tio he ain't got shit for it.
Yeah, exactly, man. So I'm with you. I don't know what the kid want, what he's looking forward to, man. But he need to get it together. I am down with the NFL talk. Let's go. Well, this Sunday, show.
No evidence. I'm definitely watching my Cowboys.
This Sunday, the NFL on the Rebuttal Entertainment starts their football show again. We've been doing it for 3 years now. We do it 11 a.m. Eastern time. And y'all want to come on in the audience and get smoked about your bum ass teams, come on up in here this Sunday. The NFL on the Rebuttal Entertainment. I want to play the music, but they'll demonetize the show so quick.
Hey, Lou. I can't afford it. Look, they done got me with so many damn strikes. They try to kick me off YouTube. I'm like, God.
For real?
They already suspended me they suspended me for a week already.
Yeah, the NFL on the Rebuttal Entertainment, boy, we ready. Let me see.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I can't give it to you. I'm getting pumped already. Oh, man.
You finna fuck my whole show up.
I ain't gonna do it. That's why I stopped it. Nah, man. These people, man. It is what it is. No boxing talk on the NFL show. Tell them, Teach. No, we don't play that shit. No boxing talk. This Sunday is first show.
Hey, Lou, I'm very honest about a lot of things. One thing I'm gonna be honest about right here. Shout out to No Evidence. I am that special kind of delusional when it comes to the Cowboys. I am that guy. That's me. I am delusional.
Cowboys are the worst team in American history. They just worth a lot of money.
You lucky I ain't around you with a golf club. I'll try to kneecap your ass right now.
Oh man, don't make me do this to you. You see that background? Yeah, man. So y'all come on up. The Steelers gonna be worse. The Steelers gonna be worse than the Cowboys are. There's a lot going on in Boston, man. Roach and Pitbull Cruz. They want to see that fight. What do you guys think about that fight?
I'm glad you said that, Lou. I'm glad you just said that because I don't even understand how Roach and Pitbull make sense. I have no clue how that fight even makes sense. So you telling me Roach gonna move to 140? He done fought at 35 before, but he just 35 against Tank consistently. The man is still a champion at 30 right now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, it is what it is. I don't give a damn about none of that, man. If anything, you either need to go down and defend your title. If you're not going to do that, then go ahead and start campaigning at 35. And because of the draw you got with Tank and the hair grease, because of that draw, then maybe you can get a championship fight. But outside of that, I don't want to hear nothing about you going up to 40 to fight. Man, you're not finna do none of that shit.
It ain't happening.
And you might
y'all.
get stopped.
I'm just saying. Butcher say it'll be a slug. It won't be no slug fest. Roach ain't gonna slug with no Pitbull Cruz.
Roach ain't
It ain't
slugging
number
like
one
that.
fighter slug with Pitbull Cruz, and that's Fierce. That's the only dude.
And I was shocked at him slugging like he was slugging with him.
And I thought he won the fight.
I did too. I agree with you.
You know, I was mad he didn't.
Man, Ed, hold on, Ed. You're not finna get. Even though I'm delusional, I ain't no sucker. So you're not finna get no damn bets out of me for no damn. You're not getting no bet out of me, nigga. Don't stop.
I meant to tell everybody in here right now. The Fantasy Football League with Bud Entertainment got one team left. If you want that team, it's a good team too. You know, because I took it from one of the teams. The guys, he had 3 teams. We don't do that here. You only get one team. We only got one team for the Fantasy Football League. You got till Thursday to claim that team. Then go to Fantasy Football League.
Who's on the team? Who's on the team?
Man. Hey, he got some good players. I want to switch my motherfucking team. Let me see. Tony called me. Told me, can I get that team? Wills want the team. I was like, oh, okay. Where's that? There you go. Pat Mahomes.
Man, son of God, don't start.
Pat
Son of
Mahomes.
God, you got to stop this bullshit.
Jay Blue running back. Jay Hill running back. Jamal Chase. They got Adams. They got the Commanders defense. Wide receiver McConkley. And tight end Cardinal. And they got a hell of a bench. So, you know, you got Radler, you got Earth, the tight end from Washington. You got Brandy Ayo. You got T. Spears. You got Mark Wilson, Joe Mixon. They got a ball. They got that team better than my motherfucking team.
Lou said I might have to get this team. I might have to switch them
up. Son of God talking shit.
And
Doug don't want that smoke. Let him stay with them lower league dudes he be talking to. When he talk football, this real shit.
Now I'm not.
This real shit over here.
Now I'm the little league. Huh? All right, I hear you.
When they talking pro football now, this big time shit here. Lamar trying to get it back. But I don't think that's how. That's people want him to fight. Yeah, he's trying to get it back too, Sam. But I don't think he's fighting Pitbull Cruz. He should be fighting who, Doug? O'Shaquie Foster and them dudes, right?
Yeah, anybody at 30 right now, he should be trying to unify the titles down at 30. In my personal, sit there and keep it up. But if you're gonna fight at 40, at 35, then go ahead and fight Merchants Aliyah. Once again, fight the winner, which I'm definitely not gonna fight Abdullah Mason. I know.
And I don't understand why people entertain that bullshit. Why people entertain him fighting Kamel Moulton because of Floyd. Nobody want to see that bullshit.
I wouldn't be mad at him and Mr. Gary. I wouldn't be mad at that fight.
Nah, I wouldn't be mad at it either, but I don't want to see him fight no Kamel Moulton.
But hold on, what you think about this, Lou, when the nigga said that he'll rather fight Antoine instead of Mr. Gary? I was like, this nigga is crazy.
He don't want the little man to beat him. He just talking. He just talking. Like Tyke say, he well a lot. He well a lot.
Man, I ain't got no problem with Lamar.
Put some balls on that nigga, man.
Man, he get walked down immediately.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he say, y'all killing Crawford up in here, man. But Bud gonna do his, he gonna try to do his thing. You know, he gonna try to do his thing. Bo Mack said he got the perfect plan. Bo's trying to stay busy. He want that back in blood with Tank. Well, he ain't getting it. He might as well move on. You know, he ain't getting it. He done got his famous. His what is it? The 6 months of being famous.
15 minutes. He got it. 15 minutes of fame, man.
It's time to move on now. You know?
Nobody. Unfortunately, nobody don't care about Lamont Roach outside of him fighting Tank. Now, Tank ducked him. Tank definitely ducked him. But nobody don't care.
Yeah. Well, I don't believe Tank ducked him. That's the opinion. You know, it just is what it is. Y'all want a nigga to go fight a nigga for scraps and I'm going to get 40, $50 million. Y'all go fight him. I'm going to get the money. I'm going to stay that way forever.
I ain't got no problem with a nigga getting money.
All right, well.
All I'm saying is
hey, he might, y'all got to see what happens. He might not retire. He might go back and get that back. Get it back.
Yeah, he gonna go back and get the bag against
Manny Pacquiao, like I told you.
Manny Pacquiao. Thank you, Manny Pacquiao. And we don't want to see that fight either. We don't want to see elder abuse going on.
I bet they watch it.
I ain't, man, I'm not even watching.
See that. You just one out of millions.
But I'm not even watching the Jake Paul fight, Luke.
Man, I'm not watching that. One out of a million. Fighters got to be some of the
if they give me credentials, Luke, I'm gonna go to the fight.
They ain't giving you no motherfucking credentials.
If they give me credentials.
So when it comes to making the next move, Gary Russell Jr. will be a great stay-busy fight without risk of being slapped. Shit, Gary got some pop, nigga. I don't know what you talking about. I thought Shakur wanted ropes. Man, stop listening to Shakur Stevenson, man. You know, stop listening to Shaw. Since when is million scraps? Exactly.
Well, you said he talking to you.
He ain't talking to me. I said I'm going to make a million. I ain't say nothing about no scraps.
They're talking about scraps against these other guys when it's gonna be millions.
Oh yeah, it is scraps. 5 or 10 million is scraps compared to 50 million. Can you count?
If the nigga would have fought Devin and Shakur, he would have made 50 million. In those two fights combined, he would have made 50 million.
You fight no Shakur Stevenson. Get out of here, man.
No, I didn't say in one fight. In those two fights combined, he would have made 50 million.
Well, why combine when I can make it in one check? Work smarter, not harder.
Because he don't want no damn smoke.
Work smarter, not harder.
The nigga don't want no smoke.
What can
he don't want no smoke? You tell me what smoke he done got, Lou.
What can they do to him?
Nigga cannot talk.
Yeah, nigga go on to talk. What can they do to him?
I don't give a damn. Hey, if he whoop their ass, then he whoop their ass. I ain't got no problem. But I'm saying,
nigga,
hold on, wait a minute. He don't. You tell me the last time you seen the nigga get some real smoke.
You said he don't want.
He don't want no smoke, nigga.
Can I ask you one simple question?
Back in his whole career,
you niggas, you just mentioned do to him. He don't always.
They can outbox his ass. Outbox him.
He always before one. You know what I mean?
Who?
But you saying do to him want no smoke like they're gonna beat him to death or something. That's what I get at it.
No, when I say he don't want no smoke, he don't want to be in 50-50 fights.
Why not?
You tell me why. He the one doing it.
So you figure him moving up against these bigger niggas.
Jake Paul ain't too big, but they too big now. Man,
Paul wasn't too big.
You gotta stop this shit, man.
No, you keep saying 50-50 fight.
This nigga is fighting. He willing to fight 100 at 195 pounds.
5'4", and you niggas complaining about who he fighting.
He about to fight at 195 pounds.
He come to your kneecap.
He about to fight at 195 pounds.
Yeah. Okay. And he making what?
So how is everybody else too big when a nigga at 195 pounds ain't too big?
You know, but that's not what we was talking about.
Man, you got to stop protecting these niggas, man.
I ain't protecting nobody. I just
you got to get out the protection league.
I see shit the way they look at
big brother. You my big brother.
Y'all niggas want these dudes
I ain't never expect to see you in the protection league like you doing.
Y'all want niggas to please y'all instead of take care of their family.
We want to see niggas. Man, he's taking care of his family anyway. We want to see niggas in good fights.
How you know?
Oh, so my God. Nah, he ain't already made millions of dollars in the sport of boxing. He ain't already did that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then he taking care of his family.
It's good, it's good money, then there's comfortable money.
Man, see, you moving the goalpost now. You just said you literally just said we don't want to see this nigga take care of his family.
My question. You say he don't want no smoke like these niggas gonna trash him or something.
Nope. Hey, it's 50-50 fights for him.
You know, how you know it's 50-50? That's your opinion.
And that's
I guarantee you, if they go
the
to
Vegas,
opinion I'm going off of.
That's why I say he don't want no smoke because the nigga ain't never fought a 50-50 fucking fight.
Answer the question. Do you think Vegas will make it 50-50?
When Floyd Mayweather brought up Lomachenko, what that nigga said?
Going back in the past.
What that nigga said? That nigga said, "Oh, they trying to set me up."
You
nigga,
know,
how you trying to get set up in a
Bob
boxing
Arum
match?
always said they wasn't even gonna have that fight.
Go
nigga.
knock him out.
And
Go
Bob
knock his
Arum
ass out.
already said they wasn't even gonna do that fight.
Man, who cares what Bob said? I'm talking about what he said.
What Floyd said.
I'm talking about what he said. I'm talking about what Tank said.
Yeah.
How you get set up in a damn fight when you a professional boxer? How you getting set up?
Easy.
Oh, here we go.
Easy.
Here go the nonsense.
You know, let me keep
go the nonsense.
who I'm fighting.
Man, these niggas, y'all ain't got no shame. Y'all ain't got no shame. Y'all ain't got no shame.
Hey,
y'all need to have some.
It ain't got nothing to be doing no shame. It's about who the fuck are you going to tell me who to fight? Who the fuck am I going to tell him who to fight?
Champ, they're not going to answer. They're going to keep moving the goalposts. They're going to move the goalposts regardless. It's okay. I ain't got no problem. They ain't going to answer these questions. They gonna move the goalposts. It is what it is. And we're going to call it out. We're going to call it out around here.
Who the fuck is you niggas going to tell me who
Do
the
you
fuck
have
to fight?
evidence of this?
This nigga sound like a bunch
Damn
of whining
goalposts.
ass
That's
niggas.
what I got evidence of.
Hey, look, you niggas sound like a bunch of whining ass, crybaby ass niggas. Oh, he ain't gonna fight who we want him to fight. Nigga, this is his life, not y'all's. That's the point.
I'm a boxing fan. Hold on. So now all of a sudden, I gotta live in this skin to tell him that he out of order for fighting some of this bullshit. I gotta live in this nigga's skin.
Goddamn. My man Dre is in the building. This nigga don't want to let me talk, Dre. This nigga don't want me to let me talk.
Oh,
what Hannibal say? He says I'm disrespectful. Let me block him for the rest of the day. Okay. That's it. Gone.
Said what?
Gone. All right. See you later, Hannibal. See you later.
Damn. Hey, Hannibal gone. Hey, Lou say, fuck that. We ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't mad at you. Lou said, he gone. He gone.
You know, see you later, champ. I keep telling y'all, we ain't playing them games, y'all. I timed them out. I ain't banning them. You know, be respectful on this show or go to fuck somewhere. But it's just opinion based. Everybody has an opinion. We just talking. Everybody have an opinion.
And, hey,
you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
It ain't nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Me and Lou, we gonna argue anyway.
You know? Let me tell you something. Y'all, I see you niggas are internet gangsters. That's all y'all are. All this calling people names, saying people meat eaters and all this stuff. Your daughter and your mother are meat eaters.
No, don't do that, Lou. Don't do it. Don't drop to that level.
Fuck that.
Don't drop to that level.
That's the only way they're gonna learn, Dub, to stop disrespecting people on the show. That's the only way. I don't play them games with these dudes. You know, talking about another man, dude. That's that gay stuff. Come to DC and say it. You know, they got to stop that. Next thing, I can't ban you because you're not from my show. That's Dub's job. You know what I mean? But I could ban you from this show.
I don't ban people like that.
You know what I mean? I just ain't got tolerance. I got low tolerance for ignorant niggas. When you're talking sport or boxing, we're just debating. We're just talking, and you niggas get in your feelings. Get in your feelings. Get out your feelings. Don't none of you niggas know none of these niggas. We just talking boxing. And in this case, Dub is wrong like he always is.
Do you have evidence of this?
Do you have evidence of this?
No, I ain't got no problem. You can call me.
You know,
wrong all you want to. I'm just I'm gonna stand on mine. You stand on yours. I ain't got no problem.
Yeah. I mean, I understand, man. I just told you I'm gonna keep saying it. Maybe you just don't understand what I'm saying. I just came to the point in boxing that who are we? You know what I mean? Son of God, get the fuck somewhere. I'm gonna time you out too. Go drive, champ.
Hey man, shots fired around this motherfucker, man. Shots being fired all around him.
Get the fuck somewhere, champ. You don't know nothing about boxing. Go drive Uber, champ. I ain't got time for these dudes, man. That nigga don't even know nothing about boxing. I ain't playing.
You got me crying over here, Lou. I ain't never seen that many shots in one show. I ain't never seen that many.
He want to stick up for somebody who not even here. Get the fuck out of here, man. What's wrong with these niggas, man? We talking boxing. Y'all niggas all in y'all feelings and shit, man. Y'all like a bunch of girls, man. What's fucking wrong with y'all? Oh, man.
I gotta pull this shit, man. Lou got me crying.
Oh, no evidence. They tripping, Chad. You know, I always say this, you guys. Podcast is opinion based. Do you agree, Doug?
Absolutely. That's all we here for, is to give our opinion. We talk the sport, but I can't tell you everything that's gonna happen in no fight that ain't happened. I can tell you about some of the old ones, but I can't tell you anything that's it.
Exactly. They think they can shame Tank fans. You know, it's just crazy. You know, if y'all want this, start your own podcast. Then you can do all that crazy talking and all that stuff y'all can do. You know what I mean? But, you know, not over here, Chad. Not over here. So, son of God, you want to claim a woman that's supposed to be your family and she disrespecting you on this show. You know what I mean?
Hold on, man. Wait a minute. Whoa.
I ain't playing with y'all niggas today.
Oh. Hey, man, look, you got me like Jada Kiss in this month, boy. I gotta put the pillow on my head, bro. Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah. The fuck wrong with him? I ain't playing with him. Y'all better hope Octavia don't come in here. I'm gonna get her the red wrench. Half these niggas gonna be messing. Oh man, I ain't playing with these niggas, though, man. I ain't playing with them, man.
I ain't mad at you.
You know, it is what it is. You know, we try to talk. We try to talk boxing, man. But you know, people got their own opinion, man. You know, but it's just a lot going on, man. I want to see the best for the sport, man. But I'm not going to tell no boxer what to do with their life, who to fight. Even though I would love to see them fight the best fights, I'm not going to go and say, nigga, fight this motherfucker. Fuck that 50 million. I'm not going to do it. That's just me.
That's cool. I understand that. All I'm saying is, like you want the best for the sport, I want the best for the sport.
Mm-hmm.
I love boxing. And so if you're not doing what's best for the sport, then I'm going to call a spade a spade. If I say that, it ain't hate. You know what I'm saying? If I'm telling, nigga, I ain't trying to hate on none of these guys. I really want to see them all go for to be the best they can be, because it helps the sport of boxing. So it ain't nothing crazy. I'm just saying, my opinion is my opinion. If you want to say I'm wrong about it, that's fine. I can be wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Is your opinion. But a lot of these dudes said he ain't no good for the sport. So why the fuck who y'all care who he fight then? If y'all say Tank Davis not good for the sport of boxing, why the fuck you care who he fight then?
I think that he was great for the sport of boxing. Hence the reason I want to see him fight the best.
Mm-hmm. You know,
I think the man is fantastic for the sport.
I'm just asking. I ain't hungry, champ. I got this energy drink up in me. I'm good today, champ. I ain't playing with him.
So he got the Celsius on deck. Shout out to Blue Hustle Man in the building, man. Shout out to Champ. Shout out to everybody that's coming through, man. What is that? Check Jason? Is that Check Jason?
Yeah, that's my man Jason.
Is it Check? I don't know how you say
welcome to Nigga Let Me Talk. As y'all can see, Dub never want to let me talk. That's why the show name, Nigga Let Me Talk. We don't know where HLD at, so you know it is what it is. The show goes forward because he know we were gonna get on T.O. ass today. You know,
man, HLD done ducked out on us, man. He done ducked all the way out on us.
He know, we were gonna get on that ass today with Teofimo Lopez. You know, but he'll come on eventually. He'll come on there eventually, capping. You know, so I'm gonna talk about it while he ain't here. You know, then I'm gonna talk about it when he get here. That motherfucker lie like a motherfucker. Talking about Keith Thurman not gonna fight the Tower Inferno. What happened?
Hey, man. Boy, what you think about the card? Have you heard about that card?
Yeah, good one. Shockey Foster and what you call him?
Who's all on that card?
Shockey Foster and Cool Boy on the undercard. That's one.
I like that fight.
The other
I like that fight.
Yeah, that's right.
You got,
I ain't playing with you either today, champ. You can join her. You can go join her.
Hey, Lou, you got Shock or you got Cool Boy?
Oh man, I think Cool Boy improved since he got on the what's the name? Booth's father.
Bozy.
Yeah, I think he improved.
No, I like him working with Bozy. You know what I'm saying? I like him working with Bozy, but I think Cool Boy, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think he a tad bit too smart, IQ wise, in the ring for Shock. I think he win that fight. I think he win that fight against Shock. I think Shock got a good chance though. You know what I'm saying? But man, it depends on how the fight play out. And the way I'm looking at it, I think Shock gonna be the come forward guy. Cool Boy, he gonna be the back-footed counter puncher, and I think he gonna set traps. I think he gonna understand how to set them traps. At the same time, I'll tell you, man, O'Shaquie, that man is dangerous. That's a dangerous fight. So I got Scooter, but man, I think, man, I wouldn't be mad if Shock won. I wouldn't be mad if Scooter won, regardless. I like the fight. I think that's a hell of a fight right there. A true 50-50 fight in my opinion.
Yeah, I never cared for Shockey Foster. I think he's a good fight. I interviewed Cool Boy when I first started. I think he gotten better since Monster Inu slept him. Especially with Bozy now. He's showing me a little bit more versatility. I got Cool Boy. I think Cool Boy gonna beat him. You know?
I don't disagree. I think it could go both ways. You know what I'm saying? And it's really gonna be who's able to implement their style. Their style. We always say styles make fights. We always say styles make fights, but it's really the person who implement their style that makes the fight. You know what I'm saying? So I think, man, I just think Cool Boy got a little more intellect than Shock do. And so because of that, I'm going with Cool Boy. But man, Shock, man, he a dangerous ass fighter. Dangerous fighter in that division.
I don't know, man. It's like you gotta make him, because that first time when he fought Conseco, he looked so fucking soft, man. You know what I mean? He looks so soft.
But you gotta realize, Conseco, that man, Conseco, in my opinion, a very underrated fighter. You know what I'm saying? He can fight at range. He can fight on the inside. He give you so many different looks, and he's smart with it. Only time I clearly see him just get whooped was against Shakur. That's the only time. Any other fight he done been in, it's been a very, even the losses that he took, it's been a very close fight. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, I actually thought that he probably won the fight. So, Conseco.
Hold on, Doug. Let me adjust this. Son of God, if you don't like it, get off the show.
Hold on, what happened?
No, he just come in, you moving funny, is this and that. Nigga, stop coming in here trying to defend Monica when she don't give a fuck about you. I can do what I want on this show. If you don't like it, leave. I don't just talking about somebody moving funny. I don't understand. You done got soft, champ. You turned to a little girl. That girl disrespect you on this show, but every time we do something about her, you come in here trying to defend her. Mind your fucking business. That's all.
Oh man, y'all handle this behind the scenes. No. Handle this behind the scenes, man. Handle this behind the scenes.
He got my number, but stop putting that shit in the comments.
No, y'all just handle it behind the scenes. It ain't got to be addressed up here. It ain't got to be addressed.
First of all, Musa, you don't know nothing about what's going on with me and Monica. We got a love-hate relationship. I'll block her today and unblock her tomorrow. That's how we do. You know? So mind your business. Mind your business. If you're not talking boxing, don't come here defending nobody.
Y'all got to stop putting me in positions, man. Well, hey.
Don't come in here defending nobody, man. You know, worry about yourself. Put some questions up here. Talk some boxing shit. Stop worrying about what I did to somebody else. You niggas done got soft, man. Matter of fact, let me shout Tony K out. Good God. Tony K for the $15 super chat and the $5 gifted to people, man. You know, enough of this, man. Enough of this stuff, man. I don't know, man. Take that shit somewhere else, man. But yeah, man, this stuff is crazy. I'm not playing with these people no more. I told you there's a different attitude 2025, dude. Different attitude. 2026, I'm really going hard. You know?
Hold on, Lou. It's gonna get worse in 2026.
Oh, it's gonna get worse. If you're not talking boxing, and come here bringing other people up, I'm just deleting you. To go play with the dog or something. We talking about.
My God. All right, I don't even know what to say. Hell,
facts over feelings. Definitely.
I don't even know what to say. What you want me to tell you?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. That might be the fight of the day, though, Doug. That fight might steal the show.
Now, I think there's gonna be a very competitive fight, and bro, I love that fight. I love it. So you're right. It might steal the day. I don't know who else is on that card.
Tony, can you put the card up? The what's that? The Dave Benavidez card? No, I mean no.
Tony,
the Keith Thurman and Tower Inferno card. You might be right, 2 cents. Do you know that guy Moose?
No, I ain't never seen him. I ain't never seen him.
Been here. That's Monica Burner account.
I ain't never seen Moose, so I don't know.
Moose say something else. His ass going to the upper room. How about that?
The upper room.
He said, I'm going with Crawford, but I think Canelo going to win. Damn, make up your mind. You can't be both ways, Chad.
I can root. I'm
talking this dude here.
Do you have evidence of this?
I'm rooting for Crawford. I'm rooting for him, but I do think that Canelo gonna win the fight. So, I mean, it is what it is. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, Tony said he was just made today. Oh yeah. You take something else, you going to the upper room. Miss Shawn was former. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Tony, you get a chance, put the rest of that Keith Thurman Tower Inferno card up in here. I heard it was a good card though. Yeah, that's it there. Go to the upper room. There you go. Boop. Bam.
Got him. Hey, niggas firing shots today. Shots.
Uh-oh. And introducing, y'all asked for the late nigga. He ain't up but an hour and 30 minutes late. But
we got to crucify this nigga.
I'm going to give him to Dub Rightside. I'm going to let Dub have him. Get him, Dub.
My brother, where the hell you been, man? How you going to be an hour and a half late to the party? HLD.
Hey, poom over bros any time and day.
Julio, you late, Julio.
He said, hold on, you ain't hear what he said, Lou? Hey, he said he gonna take the women over us any day of the week.
Oh, okay, I give him a pass.
Hey, look, we all give him a pass for that one. You know how we are. I ain't mad at you, nigga. If that's what's going on, I ain't mad at you.
What's going on, guys? All right, so this is a real regular thing, and I thought it was a one-time hitter-quitter type of thing. Okay. I got a schedule around it more often.
We weekly. Every Tuesday we here.
Got you. Sorry, guys. So what have I missed in an hour and a half? A lot of bullshit or good stuff?
Oh, Lou done blocked everybody on his damn channel, respectfully. He done blocked everybody, so you done missed that point. But shit, I don't even know where to start. Lou, go ahead. You got the topic, so go ahead and give them the topics, man.
Lou went to take a piss or something.
You there?
No, he went to the bathroom.
All right, I got you, HLD. We're going to start with this one. Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, a week away. The first thing that I was asked, do you see the lack of energy and are you excited for the fight first?
Bro, I was about to say, I don't sense that urgency of like everybody. Like, I don't sense it. Like in the hardcore community, I sense it. Like because this is all we fucking talk about. But outside of here, I don't sense it. I don't got that feeling at all. Maybe next week when they have the grand arrivals and something. But for right now, I don't see this being the topic.
Feeling the energy.
No, I don't feel the topic.
And that's the crazy thing. I said the same thing. Normally, when you get big fights, you get those, you know what I'm saying? You get them butterflies in your stomach. You excited for the fight.
Everybody's asking you about it. There's like everybody's talking about it. Everybody's like, yo, man, are we watching I'm not getting that. Hey, are we watching the fight? I'm not getting any of that.
Yeah,
not from from the family members, from the neighbors, from nobody. I ain't getting nothing. I got more talk about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul than this. I tell you that.
Exactly. And so I want to ask the question: why do you think that's the case? Do you, and like I told, and since we got to catch your ass up because you're late all the damn time, HLD for the chat. He always tell me that Puerto Ricans, I say this respectfully, they ain't even on CP time. You know what I'm saying? They on worse time than we are.
We not, bro. We'll get to the club when they're about to close the doors, right? And then we'll tell them, no, you can't close it just yet. Give us another half hour, and then you can close or something like that.
What's your feeling on the fight? Who you see winning? How you see it playing out? All of that, man. What you got on it?
Well, as far as why there's no buzz, first of all, from the very getting, I don't think this was a fight anybody was asking for. So it just popped up, and then it just got made. It wasn't something that was marinating. That like we're like, man, what's gonna happen when Benavidez and Canelo? Like that was brewing for a while. We've been looking forward to that. Nobody asked for no 147 pounder to fight no 168 pounder. Ain't nobody asked for this shit. And so we know no matter what anybody says, I don't care how good Crawford is. To me, it's still the same thing. It's a total mismatch. And so there's no element of anything that goes to this fight that captures your imagination to say, man, is this like who really can win? I don't got Crawford winning at all. But so I mean that answers the next question. Who do I got winning? Yeah, I don't got. If Crawford, I watched day before yesterday. I watched the Mean Machine fight, and over the weekend I watched the Madrimov fight and the Sean Porter fight, and Canelo is twice the fighter to all those three guys I just mentioned. His IQ is better, his better skill, better everything, and those guys were putting paws on Crawford. So what's gonna happen when Canelo touches him the way those guys were touching him?
Next question, because I think it's going to be a firefight. I think it's going to be much more entertaining than people give it credit for, because Bud is one of them guys who want his lick back, and he going to get hit by Canelo. So I think he's going to end up trading much more than people expect him to sit there and trade with Canelo. What's your thoughts on it?
I think that he's gonna have an moment like Charlo did. That I believe 100% that he believes he could get this done. I know he does. He feels that way. He's got to. It's in his DNA. But there's gonna be a moment in time when reality is gonna set in when he gets clocked, and he's like, damn, there's nothing I can do to this motherfucker to push him back, and he's fucking cracking my noggin.
So you think Bud gonna be running? You think he's gonna run during the fight?
I think he's gonna be strategically in the way he's gonna keep his distance. I don't think he's gonna be outright going around in circles, but I think he has no choice, because if he trades with Canelo at any point in time, he's getting knocked out.
1,000%.
Last question, HLD. Because I think that they started promoting this fight way too early, having the press conferences that they did, because we got announcements like Devin versus Junior, Tank versus Jake Paul, it took a lot of steam from the fight.
It did.
Would you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I would agree to a point. I would agree. They could have done some of the things that they did in the middle. You know, like when they did the whole the greatest interviews by Shaq and Tom Brady. They could have had that done, you know, more this way. You know, from that time, they could have done it. You know, towards the end of July maybe or something like that. You know, some of the things they could have just done differently. But you're right. I think but I think next week, you know, look at the time the Grand Arrivals. This is the first time I've seen Grand Arrivals. It's gonna be 9 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
At night, 6 p.m. Vegas time. I'm like, no, 8 o'clock our time, right? Is it? No, 9 o'clock.
But they fighting in Vegas, ain't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, hey, I do think, and that's what the other thing I said. I think that next week is going when we actually get that feeling, when we start to get the face-offs, when we start to get the actual what?
No, Tuesday's the Grand Arrivals. We should get a
or post conference, whatever you call it. Yeah, so I think that's when we're gonna have a little more energy for it. It's just the way that it's been promoted. I think it's killed a lot of this shit.
To a point, but like I said, this was never a fight. Ain't nobody ever asked for this fight. Nobody asked for this.
I got it. I still got it, and I want to be on record. I got it 60-40 Canelo. I got it 60-40, but I think there are ways Bud can win this fight.
The only way he can win this fight if he could take Canelo's power, then we got a little. But how long can he take it for? I just don't think he can. I think he could take maybe a 1 or 2 shots here and there, but throughout a 12-round fight, I don't think so.
You know, if I'm Canelo, I change my game plan. We know how Canelo like going headshot. For the first 3-4 rounds, I body shot that nigga to death.
Yep.
Body shot him to death.
I see him having diarrhea down his side.
Canelo and that. But when we talked about Eddie Reynoso, I think the best thing Eddie Reynoso teaches is how you finish your combination with what? That left hook to the body.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be. I think it's gonna be needed. It's gonna be needed in this fight.
I think once Bud feels them body shots, bro, it's gonna be game over real fast.
Well, HLD, the reason we were looking for you, of course.
Well, here we go.
Your favorite fighter is to call a possibility next year. What's your thoughts on it?
I don't think it's a possibility. Just waiting on the Turkey announcement. It's been like that for weeks now, but they can't do anything about it. They just got it. They know that Turkey has said only he announces the fights.
So
now,
is it going to happen? That's
yes, as far it's not going to be in the hands of Shakur or Teal for this.
Okay.
It's on Turkey.
So it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So who wins?
I got Teal.
Why?
I think Teal's too fast, too explosive, more dynamic. The only facet of an A game that Shakur's got, and you can't take it away, is his defense. But I think Teal's gonna kill this kid to the body. He's gonna be stabbing him all fucking night. It's gonna look like that Lomachenko fight where he's not gonna be able to withhold Teal's power body shots at all. And then he's gonna fight him like Loma tried to do, and find out what you made of, and if you can or not. And I think that's how we're gonna see this fight happen. There's nothing that Shakur's got that's gonna face Teal as power or anything like that. I think the offensive game, he's not dynamic like Teal is. He's not as crafty. It ain't nothing that Teal's never seen before.
Will Teofimo get frustrated by the movement of Shakur Stevenson like he does in any other fighter that he fought?
I think there's a learning curve to everything, and I think he knows what he has to do. I don't think you're gonna see that. I don't think you're gonna see that. I'm not saying we haven't seen it, right? But I think he's learned from that. But showing frustration just means you want to show a fight. You know, Teal's frustration when it comes to that is not about that he's not winning the fight. Is that he likes to put a performance for the audience. He likes that. He thrives on that. and I, for lack of a better, he's been told, yo, I mean, yes, we want to see an exciting fight, but
Your mic going in and out. Your mic going in and out.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Crawford in 5.
Yeah, we couldn't hear nothing you said.
Damn, Crawford in 5. I said, y'all what? If you think Bud Crawford going to knock Canelo out in 5, go bet your house, pawn your kids' clothes, your wife's ring, go clean your bank accounts out. I'm giving you some good advice.
Hold on, real quick, Lou.
He meant Crawford getting knocked out in 5 is what.
No, real quick, Lou. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna defend my family. That's my big brother right there. So
I don't give a damn if it's your brother.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me finish. The brother is from Omaha, Nebraska. So I don't expect nothing less from niggas from Omaha. You know what I'm saying? And hey, if that happened, I want everybody to pull it back up.
Okay, well, on this show, in Facts Over Feeling, we face reality. I don't give a fuck if you're from Bellevue, Nebraska, where I used to be at. You know what I mean? It's Facts Over Feeling.
Crawford knocking him out in 5 is plus 6,500.
You know what I mean?
Hold on, you said 6,500?
Yeah, if Crawford knocks out Canelo in round number 5, plus 6,500.
So
$100 gets you 6,500.
So bet everything you have. Bet everything you have. Cash Crypto say niggas biting his shit. Who's biting your shit? What are you talking about, champ? Clarify yourself. But we don't.
No. He's saying that D-Ray, when he's saying Bud in 5, Cash been saying that Junior gonna stop Devin in 5. So that's what he said.
So that's what he said about. Oh, okay. Oh, so everybody can stop. Well,
let me repeat what I was saying about real quick about how Teal. I think Teal's gonna kill Shakur to the body. I think the grand attribute that Shakur has is his defense. We all know that. But when it comes to his offensive prowess, his offensive skills nowhere near matches Teal. Teal's too fast, Teal's too explosive, and too dynamic. I think we're going to see a repeat of a Lomachenko type of a Teal fight where Teal kills him to the body early on. It makes Shakur have to, in the middle of the fight, have to say, man, either I'm going to put up or shut up, and find out if he got what it takes to back Teal up and put him on his ass. And then
I'm going to tell you why you're wrong, HLD. I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. Because Teofimo Lopez, the one thing that he struggles with the most is being first. And and Shakur's gonna make him be first because Shakur is a counterpuncher just like Teo is. So when he doesn't have success being first, he's gonna be in trouble. And any fight that we brought these, we done already talked about this, so I'm just trying to catch you up to speed as far as what we said. When that nigga, I thought, and this is just my opinion, I thought he lost to Sandor Martin, and I thought he lost to Jermaine Ortiz. And guess what? Well, that's fine if you feel that way. I know you love the brother. I ain't got no problem.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Hold on. Let me finish. All I'm trying to tell you is that if he has to be first, and he's gonna have to be first against Lomachenko, pressed forward against Teofimo Lopez.
No, he didn't.
He pressed much.
And the first 7 rounds, it was Teal chasing his ass.
You watched the fight?
Teal was going at Loma first 7 rounds.
And all right, if that's what you saw, then you
round 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's when Loma came forward.
Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is this: Teofimo Lopez, if he got to be first, he struggles in fights, and he's gonna have to be first against Shakur to be effective. And when he is first, he's gonna get countered, and he's gonna stop being first. And then that's when the fight gonna be much more boring than I think people expect it to be.
Oh, I expect it to be a very technical fight. I do expect it to be that. And here's another thing that I hinge on. Teal's fighting the bigger guys, and we say we haven't seen him get his power, but he's gonna fight a smaller guy in this fight. The smallest guy he's fought at 140. his power is going to show up against Shakur, and it's going to show up big time. So I expect this fight to go Teal's way 100%. 100%.
Hey, well, we got to see. And like I said earlier, I have no problem. I could be very wrong. And if I'm wrong, I ain't got no problem coming out saying I'm wrong. I just don't see it happening that way. I don't think I give Bud more of a chance to beat Canelo than I give Tio to beat Shakur.
No, that's okay. I like it like that. Teal's going to scalp his third pound-for-pound fighter on his resume.
That's a good one, Dub. I like that one. That was a good one.
Teal's going to scalp his third pound-for-pound fighter on his resume. Unless Shakur pulls out with a hand injury.
2 Cent, man. We ain't talking about Tank, but we're not talking about Tank right now. I know you want us to talk about it, but we're not talking about that nigga, man.
So Tio can hit Shakur.
Stop it.
Okay. Shakur ain't got no power. Teofimo is about to walk Shakur down. You can't walk no track star down. I don't know about that.
You're not going to walk him down. You're not going to walk him down because of that.
Ain't going to walk Shakur down.
Man, hey, the nigga, we seen the nigga literally turn his back and run in a fight. Hey, how you gonna walk somebody who gonna run?
I don't expect that we to see that version of a Shakur again. I don't expect that. I mean, that's the only fight where we've seen that he's really ran from, right? I mean, the other fights were fights that were boring because like I said, his offensive prowls aren't good. Let's say, okay, I'm not getting hit, but bro, your offensive skills are not elite.
Hold on, real quick. I gotta apologize to Tucson. I apologize to your sister. I apologize. I thought you was talking to the panel. I didn't know you was talking to the niggas. The damn troll. I didn't know you was talking to them.
Oh, it's Cook a whole bunch of them day, HLD.
Put their asses. I apologize to you. Apologize to you for that because I thought you was talking to us, but no, I apologize to you. Go ahead. My bad.
I can't. I hope it happens. I want to see what Shakur going to do. I think Shakur going to have to fight. Like I said, these judges is what's going to dictate these fights. You know, Shakur ain't going to be able to jab and move and run like he did against Elba De Los Santos. Tio going to make him fight.
But I don't think that, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that he fight like he fought against what's the nigga name, man? That he Willie Zepeda. I don't think he gonna fight the same way.
Oh no, he ain't fighting that way at all.
I expect him to fight like he fought Valdez, like he fought Conceição, that type of Shakur.
I agree. We agree.
That's the Shakur I expect to see.
He want to stay at range. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be on his back foot. He's gonna be on his back foot.
But he still want to stay at range.
Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna see. But Teal closes that gap too fast. He's not those other guys, bro.
No,
so
I
wait a minute. Who hit harder, Tio or Elba De Los Santos?
I just don't like if Tio got to come forward. I don't like Tio in a chance.
I
say it again.
Who hit
I'm gonna say De Los Santos because he walks around at 190, bro. So I mean, I don't know for what that means. The only thing is they got about the same amount of knockouts and fights. So it's, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I'm going to say De Los Santos because, dude, that you look at him, bro. He looks like he's 190 pounds every time you see him.
Man, De Los Santos is cracking. That nigga is cracking, bro.
Yeah. I don't know what's his percentage of KOs, but I know that he's up there, but he's a big dude, man. Tio walks around at 150 right now.
Man had El Rayo sleep on the damn ropes. That man was asleep.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Pitbull cruised and I think Pitbull carried power, but Pitbull didn't have that man sleep like Edward De Los Santos did.
No,
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Shakur he doesn't want this fight. He opened his mouth and he got caught like Devin Haney got caught by Turkey. You open your mouth, you want to fight, I'll fight this, I'll fight that. And guess what? Turkey say, all right, here's the contracts. And now you can't say no. That's why he was pushing. He was pushing a Keyshawn, and they were hoping that he could go petition the WBO. He can't. First of all, he don't even have a belt, so how can he petition with any type of leverage? Two, even if they did, he would just satisfy his mandatory last May. He don't got to honor another one for 18 months. But that's what they were trying to do. I mean, Shakur don't want this fight. He's always said he wants to stay at 135.
Because you brought Shakur up, I gotta ask. Well, not because, but
Keyshawn,
I gotta ask this question right here at HLD. Have you ever heard some crazy shit like a nigga saying, "I'm gonna go up and beat this dude ass, and then I'm gonna drop the belt so my friend can get it"? Have you ever heard that?
No, man, that's just a lot of bougie bullshit talk.
That's some of the sorriest shit I've ever heard.
I don't listen to nothing Shakur Stevenson says, man.
That tells you he's not really into this fight. He's not.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of all these guys, but that's some whole shit, bro. Like I'm gonna go
I
up there
like
and
when these dudes open their mouth and they get forced to do something they probably really didn't want to do. Like I'm gonna keep saying, I don't think Devin wants this fight, but Bill opened his mouth. Now he gotta swallow it. Shakur just want to fight. I don't really think he wanted the T.O. fight. He wanted another fight.
Hold on, wait a minute.
He wants to fight Roach. That's who he's been saying he wants to fight all along. He wants to fight Roach next.
But he's not gonna get the money fighting Roach that he's gonna get fighting T.O.
Right, but that's who he's been chirping about. He's been chirping only about wanting to fight Roach.
Hold on,
but
real
T.O.
quick.
got put on his lap.
I just gotta say this. Shout out to Jesus Christ Ministries, but the brother said that the reason they don't want to fight is because of Jay Prince is big in the mafia. I don't know if they got anything to do with any of the fights. I'm just saying I don't know nothing about that.
The only thing Jay Prince got to do is you don't go overboard talking your shit and trying to fuck over any of his guys.
I don't know nothing about I don't know nothing about none of that shit though. I'm just saying.
But
shout out to my brother Just Do in the building.
You know what?
Shout out to Jab Queen.
Shakur say he want to fight every single body in the world.
Yeah, he want to fight Conor Benn too.
A lot. I'm talking to 2 cents and Jab Queen. A lot of these fighters say they want to fight every single body in the world. But do they really want to fight them? Because it's easy to make some of these fights. It's easy to make some of these fights. Y'all, so, in that case, y'all believe out in the call-outs. Oh, I want to fight this guy. I've been calling him out for this. That don't mean you want to fight a nigga.
They still very immature in this game, not understanding that don't mean shit.
Just Do Boxing in the building. What's up, champ?
Hey, that's my brother right there, man. One of the most
we could put both of
biased individuals out there. Shout out to Just Do. Shout out to Jab Queen. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Jab Queen as well.
We can put
real quick, Louis,
in that category, but I don't listen to niggas when they call niggas out and say I've been trying to fight this. Make it. You can make it happen.
Hey, Lou, let me do this real quick.
There's an active contract.
Hold on. Let me do this real quick, man. Everybody, man, y'all make sure y'all go sub to Shawa. Y'all go sub to Jab Queen. Just Do 2 Cent. You know what I'm saying? They all doing great work as far as content goes. I ain't gotta agree with everything anybody say, but they all doing great work. So y'all go sub to their channels, man. Show them love. Shout out to the queens for and anytime we hear women talking boxing, I love it. I'm just telling you the truth. Go ahead. I apologize.
A lot, like I said before, a lot of these fighters just be talking just to be talking, man. I'm telling you, I've been saying it for a long time.
But
just
it's part of the game.
I hate to always bring Doug's favorite fighter up because he the one started it. I've been calling everybody out. The Dream. They've been calling everybody. I've been calling this guy with this guy. Well, you could have fought them guys. You could have stopped draining yourself at 35 and moved up to 40 and fought some of them dudes. It's the reason he went from 40 to 47 because he thought 47 was weaker than 40. Yeah, everybody knows.
But the problem, the only reason I disagree is because.
Tell me why.
And I'm gonna tell you why. When Bill and y'all, you know how I feel about Bill. We done had this conversation multiple times, so I don't want to get too far into that. But when Bill sat there and said, "This is the list," Junior was on the list, and so for him to move up to 47 and fight the number one welterweight in the world at this current moment in time, I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem.
Then why was he calling Tay Jones to cancel the fight?
Say it again.
Why was he calling Tay Jones who wanted dead the fight?
Well, that's Bill. I'm not here.
So they don't want that fight. They made up a list on the Boxing Voice. It was a random just that they were just throwing names, anything that sticks on there.
1,000% correct.
And that's all it was. And that's all it was. There was no real list. It was not like, oh my God, no, it ain't. But they're all about that bullshit life thing, and they're trying to make something that's not. You know, that was a Nestor dumbass list that he made with them. And that was it. They never wanted they didn't want nobody. They wanted Shakur. That's what they wanted.
All I know is that Junior was on the list, and when it all came to fruition, the nigga fight Junior.
Yeah, unless he has a slip and fall.
I got him losing to Junior, but I still think that he wanted. I think he gonna get the smoke, bro.
If he pulls out the fight, what you gonna say, Dub?
I'm gonna get up here and say it's some bullshit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell Lou. I'm gonna be like, Lou, I gotta run this on my show this time. Only reason so I can play my damn drop. Damn. It's a bunch of bullshit. That's what I'm gonna play. So, hey, I'm gonna criticize if he pull out the fight. If there's an injury, I'm criticizing either way it goes.
I mean,
I think they're gonna fight each other. I think the fight gonna happen.
I think that if Bill wants to save his son and get him an easier payday down the line, there's no better excuse than give me a doctor's note. You know what I mean? I busted whatever. And what can you do? You know what I mean? It happens in boxing.
Who trying to save a damn fighter? We not here to save nobody.
No, his son. He wants to save his son. He will.
All right.
He don't want his son laid out like Jin Sasaki. He don't want him, bro. He don't want to get him like Santillan.
6 months of memory loss. Huh?
Oh man, bro. He's gonna wake up in 2019 when it was his last knockout.
All I'm telling you, and hold me to this, HLD. Hold me to this, Lou. If he some type of way find a way out to fight, then I'm gonna be on Devin ass. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna criticize the shit out of him. And that's that. Y'all know I love Dev. I
don't think he's gonna find a way out to fight because of the money issue. But I damn sure think he's gonna move around that ring like he fought Jose Ramirez.
Didn't I tell you about the money issues? Now who's saying it? Now who's the one saying they got money issues?
I don't even know about what is the money issues. You hold on. So I heard Eddie Hearn come out and say something to the effect of what Eddie Hearn said. What he said?
Bro, they need that money. They need the money.
Okay, well, if that's true, I don't know nothing about it. Like I always say, really, and I ain't getting none of the money, so I don't really give a damn.
Yeah, because I don't really know if they need it or not, but I know for a fact. I don't know nothing about that. Who did Devin fight before he fought Regis?
Ryan.
Regis? No. He fought Lomachenko.
Loma.
Okay, after Regis, who he fight?
He fought Ryan.
Okay, he didn't make no money in them 2 fights.
No, he didn't make no money for the Loma fight.
Knows that. That's public knowledge.
How much did he make in that fight? I don't know how much he made in the fight.
He made his guarantee with the Loma fight. He made his. I think it was $3.5-4 million for that fight, plus the pay-per-view, which didn't sell shit, didn't reach the threshold. So then he fought Regis Prograis, which was a $1.5 million guarantee plus back end of the pay-per-view, which both fighters didn't get anything. They didn't get anything on the back end because they made no money. Then it was another 1.5 guarantee for the Ryan fight plus the back end, and that back end wasn't. It was
nothing. Oscar said they didn't get nothing, so
they got They sold 300 and something thousand, and they got money from it, but it was out of 300 and something thousand pay-per-views, and you know that Ryan's cut was a lot bigger than Haney's. So, I mean, they not, bro. There's a reason why they had to sell that mansion in Vegas.
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
I'm telling you, I know the house went up for sale.
God damn.
We gotta find a way to get Bill up here so he can confirm or deny this shit.
Well, Bill's now living in New York and Haney's living in Miami.
Okay. I don't know none of this to be true.
Me
And
either.
if
Me
it's
either.
Oh,
true,
in the last interview that Haney did with Akim Barak,
Do you have evidence of this?
shout out to my brother TV Sports.
the ML listing of the house, I saw it by my buddy who's a real estate agent. But the Devin Haney tells you himself that he's now living in Miami in the latest Akim Barak video.
What?
Hold on, he said he lived in the video. He said he living in Miami.
Yeah, he's living in Miami.
So they sold a house in Vegas.
They put it up for sale. I don't know what the closing details, obviously, and all that, but
Okay,
it was put up for sale.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about it. So
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, I don't go into that with the Haneys. I don't pay them no mind, Jam.
Hey, Bill already told me he don't need fans like myself. So I mean, I'm still a fan of Devin.
He told you that?
Hannibal say, "Fan, just say anything."
Absolutely.
He don't believe you.
Oh, you saw the listing, Jack Queen.
Hey, she is. I ain't gonna lie to you. She is a real estate individual, respectfully.
How would you figure him to be broke because he moved states?
Because when Eddie Hearn is saying it himself, it tells me everything.
Eddie Hearn, don't get me started on Eddie, man. You can't get me started on Eddie. Don't get me started there. I don't trust Eddie as far as I can see him. Respectfully, I say that respectfully.
I trust Eddie more than most. I think he sometimes bullshits for his fighters.
Yeah, I think they know more than we do. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, of course they do.
You know.
And maybe it's true. I don't know. All I'm telling you is I done heard Eddie. I done heard him man lie multiple times.
They were desperate wanting this next fight, and that's why they after the Ryan fell through, bro, they were chirping, looking for who. And when the Boots and Teal went away, and that's when this fight came clamored through. But
even to take it, I'm just all right. So the other I had a question for my brother Lou. Got to ask you the same thing, HLD. Now that we getting into this topic, as far as the money that they need, those type of things, I want to ask the whole money grab situation, right? I'm naming 3 fights. I want you to tell me, are all 3 money grabs? Or is break the money grab situation down? Devin versus Junior, Tank versus Jake Paul, Bud versus Canelo. How do you see them as far as the money grab situation goes?
Okay, so you named 3 fights. You said Jake Paul and Tank,
Yep.
Norman Jr. and Haney, and who else?
And Bud versus Canelo.
Okay, I think 2 of them are money grabs, but on a business decision. That would be the Tank and Jake, and also Crawford with Canelo, because it's just so much good money now. So it's more on a business decision. Yeah, it's a money grab, but the money grab that the Haneys are doing is because they're desperate for it, and they having to take whatever comes through. And it happens not to be Norman Jr. Now who they want. Now Tank is on the retirement side of things. He's earned a lot of money. Now he's just gonna cash out and retire. Well, whatever. Good for him, right? Bud more than likely he's retiring after this fight. So good for him. Cash out. Sayonara. But Haney's only 26 years old, and he's now desperately caught in the crosshairs that he needs his paycheck.
So are all 3? You said all 3 of them are money grabs?
All 3 of them money grabs, but 2 of them are very smart business decisions.
Exactly the same thing I said.
Business decisions, and the one that's not. That's why Eddie Hearn is saying this is not the type of fight that Bill Haney, I know, would have chosen for his son to make his next fight. He would have been a lot more selective and making an easier fight for his son while making that paper. And he didn't do it. It's like he has no choice.
Now, in that same breath, when I asked about the money fight, the only reason I disagree, not even the money fight, the money grab, the only reason I disagree with Devin versus Junior, Devin gets an opportunity to be a 3-division champion. Bud gets a chance to be three times undisputed, and Tank Tank don't give a fuck. Tank
it's a business decision. It's a business decision. No, it's a business decision. Same thing with Bud. Bud ain't gonna win. It's a good. Hey man, I'm getting 50 million. Shit, I'll fight whoever you want. Put King Kong in front of me. We doing this right now. Tank is like, how much you gonna pay me? $30-40 million, whatever the fuck it is. So I can, before I make only 10-15 with Roach. Yeah, give me that 30-40 guarantee. We doing this, and it's an exhibition. Yeah, I'm doing this. Haney, I'm gonna get knocked the fuck out. Yeah, it looks on paper I'm going for a third title, but I'm getting knocked the fuck out. I ain't got no chance in this.
Anthony G is in the building. He say the fight ain't gonna do 150 pay-per-views.
Which fight is that?
Haney and Norman. Tony
it
say
ain't gonna be but it ain't gonna be on pay-per-view though.
Exactly. Tony say Haney listed his Las Vegas match for $4.9 million early 2025, but it has since been taken off the market.
Like I said, I don't know. I don't know about the house. I don't know about that situation.
Well, you know, man, we got all of us on here that we're telling you we seen it. It's for sale. It's not. I don't know. It's like, damn, I didn't know that. That's
what she said. She said it was listed and then it was taken out. All I'm saying, I don't know.
Because you could have your shit removed from the MSL listing if you want to. You can have that removed and still sell your own. You just don't want it publicly announced because he's a public figure, and you know that sounds.
Y'all know Apataya. The purse bid was canceled.
The what?
The purse bid for the Apataya fight.
Oh, so that made it.
He fighting Sakura.
So they made a deal.
Turkey, yeah. Hold on. Turkey, Turkey, he didn't take the fight.
They canceled the purse bid. That means they came to an agreement.
So who took the fight?
I just told you, Sakura, whoever that is.
You said Shakira?
Yeah.
No, you know what? Oh, there's another purse bid.
His mandatory challenger, Hassini Sakura.
No, I'm saying. So who putting the fight on?
It got to be Turkey, probably.
Buddy, Turkey. They came to negotiations. Okay. You know what fight went to? They turned down Turkey's money. It went to purse bid today, and that was Matias and Dalton. That Matias didn't want to take the fight with the offer from Turkey. They went to purse bid today. Matchroom bid at 1.7, and Fresh Productions, Matias promoter, outbidded Eddie Hearn at 1.9.
Turkey was but Turkey was the one that walked into the ring against Matias with Dalton Smith.
Right?
Am I wrong?
He turned down Turkey's offer.
How he gonna turn it down if he gonna walk in the ring with a motherfucker?
Because he could walk in the ring, but the fight is a mandatory. This kid is the mandatory, and so instead of him accepting a straight up negotiation deal with Turkey, he said no. I want the fight to go to purse bid.
Man, these niggas they done got so far out of order. They done got so far out of order, it don't even make sense no more.
I think Matias made another dumb move because he shot himself in the foot when he could have put himself in position to be in the door with Turkey, right? And now he didn't. And so his own promoter put up the money. Well, he bid at 1.9. Let's see if he comes up with the 1.9 million, because you come up, I think, with 10% up front, and by a certain date, you got to bring the rest. So the fight is expecting to be in Puerto Rico now. It's not going to be on the November card.
Hold on. Hey, wait, it's in Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
We got
it's going to be in Puerto Rico, kind of like Matias Emparo was in Puerto Rico, by his same promoter.
Agreed.
So now he's not on that card. So now, how many months are we from November 22nd? We're still over 2 months away.
Yeah, easily 2 months. Really 3 months. Really 3 months. Really.
So now back to the Shakur and Teo fight. Can Turkey come up with something and put a replacement with Teo in that card now and someone else? Hey, you might get that. Antoine Russell ain't fighting nobody that we know of, right?
He got his mandatory to fight.
Yeah, but unification trumps mandatory. So if they put something together,
they ain't none of them niggas want to fight him. So who gonna fight him?
Well, that would be. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. If Turkey decides to want to do something,
well,
because he's got to replace that person.
Well, Russell and them already said they're not going to Turkey, so.
So I don't know. I'm just saying. So, who's gonna replace that slot now for Matias and Dalton? You know, who knows? But there's a spot open.
No, I
and it got removed today.
Yeah,
So.
Y'all hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Welcome, nigga. Let me talk. Dub HLD every Tuesday. There will not be a link for nobody but us. That's it. We don't want to hear none of y'all bullshit. Listen to our bullshit. You know, that's it.
Hey, shout out to my brother, man. That's the young homie right there. Hot Rod, the horse player, man. Shout out to Hot Rod. But nah, it ain't no link tonight, man. We ain't dropping the link. We gonna be up here cooking. We gonna be talking our shit.
Exactly. Dub in here banning motherfuckers, deleting. He went on.
I ain't did none of that. Hold on, Lou. Don't put your nonsense on me, nigga. Don't put your nonsense on me.
Do you have evidence of this?
Hey, go watch the playback. The playback gonna show you delete and cut motherfucker. I ain't did none of that. I'm not gonna do
it. Tony laughing.
Niggas out of order, man.
Nah, I don't ban nobody every show. I ain't ban no. I ban, you know.
That's what I said. You was you in prime fighting. You in prime fighting terms right now, man.
I'm not gonna let none of you these dudes on here be disrespectful. If you gonna be disrespectful, go on somebody else's show. If you gonna talk boxing, you gonna stay here. All that foolery shit y'all niggas be saying because y'all don't know nothing about boxing. Y'all just want to make up shit, say nasty meat eaters and all that shit. You know, because I could be very disrespectful. And I'm going to hit real low, you know. So if you don't want to talk boxing, don't come on the show. Hannibal, shut up, cause you just a troll. You been on every show in here. You got Tank name tattooed on your ass and your cheeks. So we don't pay you no mind. We know who you are. You know what I mean? But you know the other stuff, man. They use this HLD, these platforms to come on here to be trolls, say disrespectful shit, and think they can get away with it. You know what I mean? Because they don't know nothing about boxing. Learn boxing. That's all. It ain't hard. You know, get away from your favorite fighter and learn how to talk boxing instead of saying somebody doing this, somebody hating and ducking and the same words I use on every platform every single fucking day. You know, we talking boxing. That's it. We telling you all that bull stuff you saying, get out of here with that bullshit. This and I can't take it. I do this shit for fun. If I wasn't doing it for fun, I'd do it serious. I'd have been on this joint every day of the week. I only come on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's it. I do it for fun. I don't take you niggas serious. Y'all don't pay no bills. But I know these two up here, they know boxing and they talk boxing. You niggas don't talk boxing. You just in the chat blowing smoke up people's ass. That's it. You know, stop blowing smoke up people's ass, Hannibal. Learn boxing, champ. That's all.
Yo, man, your boy's favorite fighter, Munguia, has been cleared from the failed PED test.
That's what I told Dub today. I thought Teach was going to say something about it, but he didn't.
Hold on. So HLD, real quick, educate, because I haven't seen it. Educate me, my brother.
But that's the WBC. They clear.
He said that unfortunately that the water in Saudi Arabia is high testosterone, and so
hold on, the water.
I'm joking. I don't know why I'm just saying that he was cleared. I don't know the details of it, but it's saying that he was cleared, and Munguia came out trying to clear Reynoso. Like, look, Eddie Reynoso has nothing to do with with his nutrition and all that type of shit. But yeah, he was cleared. Yo, man, look, if Bumgarner was cleared after having enough juice for a 200-pound linebacker, yo, man, you getting away with anything with the WBC if that was done.
Man, that's crazy work right there.
That's crazy.
I ain't know. I when Lou told me, like I said, I ain't seen none of it, so I can't really speak on it.
See what the WBC be doing and it's something that the WBO is not on no more. They don't care about the intent, and that's what the WBC is letting fighters slide away with. That, hey man, I didn't intentionally do this. And when the WBC cleared Bumgarner with that shit, that hey, we can't prove that she intentionally wanted to do it, even though she had enough juice to be a 200-pound Ray Lewis and shit. They let her slide, but the WBO came out and said, from that point on, we don't care. You're responsible for it being in there in your body. Now, can you, regardless of you being intended or not intended, there's gonna be a penalty.
Hold on. All right. So I want to be clear on this. Was he cleared from, because the WBC, the WBO, the sanctioning bodies ain't really doing the testing. VADA is normally the one doing the testing. So was he cleared through VADA? Yes or no?
No, VADA. But you think VADA is a nobody, man? They're not an adjudicating people. They're not nobody who can tell anybody to be suspended.
I'm not talking about suspension. I'm talking about you're saying that he was cleared. So
cleared by it would be by the WBC.
So he was cleared by sanctioning bodies, according to what you're saying.
Yeah, just like Bumgarner was cleared by the sanctioning body WBC.
No, I ain't got no problem. And even with her clearance of it.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's the WBC who does that.
Okay, so a sanctioning body cleared you. That don't mean you wasn't dirty.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
No.
No, then we agree. We agree.
No, it does. But they're saying is, how they clear him as well, man. We can't prove that he intended to inject himself with anything. He just slipped and fell in it, and the needle got stuck in his butt. You know what I mean? That's basically how dumb they think we are. Like, yeah, I didn't intend to have, this many, as a female having this many. My testosterone levels are 3,000 when the average male is 800. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lord, Teach. Don't start it, Teach. Don't do this. Respectfully. But okay, it is what it is. All I'm saying, what it sounds like to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, HLD, somebody slipped and they didn't cheat on their husband. They just slipped and fell on the dick one day.
Hey, man, I didn't mean to sleep with your wife, man. I slipped and my thing unzipped itself and it poked it right in the right spot.
Yeah, it just happened. All right, I got you. I understand what you're saying.
And that's the way the WBC is getting their fighters, their favorite fighters, off the hook. And it's terrible. I think it's terrible for boxing.
I ain't gotta defend it. Yeah, the shit is what it is. I mean, shit. What you want me to say? I can't say nothing.
So until we have a uniform rule of law, we're not gonna.
Yeah, cause man, the WBC be on some clown shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, and I get it. And look, man, certain things I don't really sweat. Things to cut weight, and I whatever. It's the anabolics. It's the stuff that's gonna make you faster, stronger, bigger, that type of shit.
I gotta get my brother Cash on. Cash, he understand, and like I told him, I don't understand the drug usage like that. So if it's on the ban list, I always say I'm just sticking with the ban list. If you ain't supposed to have it in your system and it's in your system, then you're a dirty fighter. But I gotta get my brother Cash on because I talked to him. Shout out to Alaska. That's the only nigga I know from Alaska. Respect.
Oh, is that what they said? What's this guy's name? Poi. So it was supplements. You're not gonna get testosterone in those
Well, whatever it is, we got to get a good understanding of what these drugs do and how they work. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I'm a boxing head, but I have no clue about the damn drugs. I have no clue.
The word PED is too broad, and it needs to be broken down in sectors of what they are. Anabolic steroids are one thing, diuretics are another, and shit like that. And how am I making excuses for Munguia? I just said that the WBC cleared his ass from testosterone. I think your boy just said that it was because of supplements. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I don't know what damn supplements got testosterone in it. Like literally, exogenous testosterone. I don't know what fucking supplement is that unless you got TRT. You know what I
hold
mean?
on,
And so,
HLD, real quick, what's your background? And I just gotta ask, what's your background as far as
It's Google.
PEDs?
It's Google. It's Google.
Okay, never mind.
hey, I like that answer. I like
It's
that
Google.
answer.
It's back on the Google.
I like that answer. But if you got something to ask me, I'll answer for it.
No, I'm just asking. Only reason because I want to do a show about that, about PEDs, and because
you know who's a great guy also for that, and because not only was he a user, but also not only am I what's the name of that bald head show that the guy used to say? I'm not only the owner, but I'm also a client. So that's what Bruce Gasco's is. He used to sell performance enhancing stuff. You know who Bruce Gas is, right?
Nah, shout out to Bruce Gas. Shout out to the OG, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Smoke more weed than I ever have a chance to smoke. Shout out to him.
I think
that's the homie right now. I love Bruce.
I think we're spending too much time talking about one of the most overhyped fighters in boxing mankind history, Jaime Munguia. I don't believe nothing the WBC says. So HLD, I got a question. What you think about Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz? Even though it's not going to happen, but if it happened, what you think about it?
I think it could be a good fight till it lasts. Until it lasts. I don't think Roach has the capabilities of keeping that crazy kid off of him with the haymakers that he just throws. Mm-hmm. I don't think Roach is gonna last, because this kid, that's all he does is just come forward and throw and throw and throw and throw and throw and throw and throw, and that's all he does, headhunting and. He had to be on his back foot boxing. You using the jab, keeping Pitbull, but Pitbull keep coming, champ. You know, but I don't think it's going to hype. And I don't know what division is he fighting. I heard he was going back down to 135, but now he's something at 140 now again, right? Or an interim or something.
No, he ain't never. The man ain't never fought at 140 like that. So my whole problem is.
Yes, he did.
He's the champion at 140.
Yeah. Lamont Roach.
No,
we're talking about Pitbull.
Okay. No, I agree. We agree. We agree.
So what is he fighting at now? 140 or 135?
He's fighting at 40. Pitbull is fighting at 40.
Yeah, so at 40, Lamont Roach is getting knocked the fuck out.
Man, Lamont Roach ain't fit to fight the man.
Yeah, I don't think it's a wise fight for him. I think the perfect fight is that Shakur Stevenson fight. Which that's why I'm saying this slot opened up now in that turkey card. So who knows what happens now? Who knows?
Man, the perfect fight for Lamont Roach is any of these niggas at 30 where he can go defend his title. You know what I'm saying? And because he's still a champion at 30. So how the fuck you gonna sit here and be fighting? Either drop your belt or go defend the belt. That's what you need to be doing. Damn all this other shit you doing.
He's leveraging that belt because the money fight is going to be at 35 for him. That's why.
What's the money fight? What money fight are we talking about?
Hey, better than any money fight at 130.
I understand.
Better than anything on 130. Cool. That's why.
Cool. All I'm saying is the man and the champion the only thing the man got on his name right now at 35 is a draw with Tank Davis. That's the only thing the man got on his name. So who the fuck he's supposed to? He just gonna jump the line after a draw? The fuck is he gonna fight at 30, 35?
Hey, didn't the Towering Inferno jump the line after getting knocked out and go for a title fight?
It's a tad bit different.
No, it ain't.
It's totally different because the nigga
you get knocked the fuck out, and then your next fight you're fighting for another belt.
It's totally different.
I don't see how. That's even worse. I see it worse.
Okay, you talking about the Tim Tszyu fight, correct?
Right. He got knocked out by Mendoza, and in his next fight, he's fighting Tim Tszyu for his title.
Was Tim Tszyu?
Yeah.
The problem is the problem is all that shit was controlled by who? The PBC.
Okay,
And so when they're controlling that shit, this is, in my personal opinion, look where that fight was at. What was that fight at? It was over in Australia. Am I wrong about that?
Which fight? No, Tim Tszyu and Mendoza.
No. Tim Tszyu and Fundora.
No, that was here in the States.
Well, I'm out of order then. All I'm telling you is at the end of the day, that was the biggest fight they could make at that time. And
now I know of Jab Queens, Shakur ain't got no fight scheduled.
There's nothing official yet until Turkey says so.
I don't know nothing about the fights being scheduled. I don't know nothing about it.
But since Matias is not fighting, I'm saying that since Matias is not fighting in November on the Turkey card no more, there's an open slot. And that could open up the slot for God knows who, if they want to fill it. I'm just saying.
Well,
just throwing out the hypothetical.
According to Shakur, his hands ain't gonna be healed until the beginning of the next year.
But he just sparred Bud. Which one of the two is it?
I'm just telling. Once again, listen to what I said. According to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just throwing it out there. He just sparred Bud. So which one is it?
Okay, HLD, since you came in here when you know we about to get up out of here, we got to give you the real question.
Yes, sir.
Canelo, Bud, next week. Venoso, Bomac. Who you got more faith in the championship rounds?
Canelo.
I'm talking about trainer.
Oh, trainer?
Same thing.
Well, because I want to respect Bomac. He's not no chump. You know, he's also a trainer of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to say like dismissive. But for overall trainer, I give it to Bomac. But we're talking about just on an individual. I'm gonna say Reynoso because that's who he's really been training pretty much his entire life. I mean, or career for. It's been Canelo. And so, and the one-on-one right now for this, yeah. Now, if you tell me who's the better overall trainer, I'm going to say Bomac because he's trained a lot of dudes. You know what I mean?
How many champions did he train? Jamel, Herring, Crawford, who else?
Keyshawn, Shakur.
Bomac never trained Shakur.
He's been in his corner.
Nah, never.
Well, he's trained over there.
No. Shakur grandfather is always in his corner.
Yeah, right. Moses is always there, but I'm saying Bomac's been there for him.
Okay.
But we can't count Shakur.
Okay, so no Shakur. I know you don't want to count him because he's Puerto Rican. I get it.
No shit. Oh my God. You know I'll play.
Do you have evidence of this?
I don't have evidence. I didn't see when his papa jacked up his mama. I don't know. I got no evidence. But I think Bomac has. Who has Reynoso trained that's been champion? Valdez, right?
Yeah.
And Canelo. Was Andy Ruiz under
Martinez? What's the nigga who fight it like?
Nah, Andy ain't had the belt.
Hold on, but the nigga who fight down there like 112 or some shit. Martinez.
Yeah, but
he was a champion.
Had more than 2 champions though.
No, Martinez was one of those guys. He fought. I can't remember exactly what weight class it was. It was either 112 or 115, but he became a champion down there.
But as an individual for this one fight, I got Reynoso because he's brought the best out of Canelo. His entire thing, but overall, I'm gonna give it to Bomac. I think more dynamic of a trainer. I think.
Shout out to Mr. Chapman in the building. Salute to Mr. Chapman.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's the odds for?
Hey, real quick, HLD. You know what's so crazy about you saying that?
What's that? Me
and Lou, we both gave it to Eddie Reynoso. And you gave it to Bomac. That's crazy.
No. What I'm giving to Bomac because I didn't want to. He's a trainer of the year, just like Reynoso has been. I think Reynoso's been 2 times, I think, or 3. But I didn't want to dismiss him. I just think that overall, I think the Bomac is a more dynamic trainer. But for an individual, Reynoso has done the best out of Canelo.
So I want to ask you this. So I don't speak Spanish. When we only get a chance to hear what fighters say in their corner, those type of things. I know you speak Spanish, correct?
Si, senor.
So you understand what's going on in the corner more than I would, as far as anything Eddie Reynoso is saying. But one of the things I went to, and I brought up to Lou, I think when you have certain guys, like when Junior is listening to Senior, talking about Brian Norman, on, you know what I'm saying, he can say certain things, and it may not seem like he giving advice, but it's a different language there that we not going to always understand it. Same thing, Floyd. I brought up Floyd, and well, I didn't bring it up. Lou brought it up, but Floyd and Roger. Hey, all he doing is coming forward. Just keep whooping his ass. He ain't doing nothing but coming forward, whoop his ass. And
I think there's gym language that means something specifically when they're saying that, and to us we're taking it literally,
right?
But it depends on who it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes it could be literal, but I think a lot of times, especially for the most upper elite, certain language, like, hey, just beat it up, do it. It's meaning to do something specific. It mean pressuring. It could be mean whatever, but it's different than what we understand it as, and only they know.
And that's the exact point I'm trying to make is we even though we hear certain things, I think we don't always understand what I listen to. What's the brother name? Oh my God, I can't call.
I like Breadman, man. I like Breadman in the corner there because
Breadman, one of my favorites. I love Breadman. Go ahead.
Because he's telling you exactly what to do.
I don't know about all that.
No, but when he's in the corner, he's calm and collective, and he's telling his fighter, the flow of the specifics of what he wants. Another guy who's like that, who I think is very underrated, is Coach Centeno. He is very, very methodical. He's telling you he's gonna make sure that you understand what he wants you to do, and the message gets through. That's, I think, the most important thing, that the coach's message is received by the fighter. Because if he just goes on deaf ears, like sometimes it happens. I get pissed at Teal for not listening to his father sometimes. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Your father's telling you to do this and you're doing that. So what the fuck is the point of having a trainer if you're not going to listen? So,
keep that Breadman suck, family.
Nah, man.
You out of order, man. You out of order, Steph. And Steph, that's my brother. I love him.
Breadman is one of the more articulate.
I know one thing. He is calm, and he's calm as fuck.
Yeah, very few times do you see him get elevated and stutter his words to what he wants to say. He's very articulate. I like. Hey, when he's on there, I like listening to him. So I don't agree with him on everything. Let me get that right. I don't. But when he's saying something, it's one of the few guys that I'm gonna listen and respect what he's saying, and then process it more.
We got some fights this weekend. We need to talk about it. Paterno, one of my favorite fighters. I think he's going to be the best fighter in the world next year. Scooter Davis. He's returning to the ring.
Who's that?
He's fighting on Showbox.
On Pro Box.
Pro Box, my fault. And
what division is that?
Girl Jr. He be back. So we got.
Hey, what division is that?
54.
Okay.
What'd you say, Doug?
Ain't Scooter fighting at 54?
Hell no.
Well, where you
fighting at 35?
Oh, I'm out of order then.
Scooter Davis. How old is the guy?
I'm out of order.
Scooter might be maybe 20, 21, 22.
Oh, he's a young buck. All right, I'll tune into that. I'll tune into that.
He was the one that you see Tank training with in Headbangers.
I think I know how it is now.
Yeah, that kid can go, man. He gonna be good. I interviewed him like 15 times when he was young and stuff like that. I like Scooter. Couple more fights. He gonna be all right.
Who else?
Go ahead, Doug.
Go ahead. My bad. Say it again.
I said, go ahead and take over.
Nah. Y'all, hey, go ahead, HLD. I thought we were getting ready to shut it down. I don't know what we're doing, but
he was just talking about the fights this weekend.
Go ahead. No, you got it. You got
Any
it.
last words? That's all I was saying.
That's what I thought.
All right.
Go ahead, HLD. Shit, you was the last one here, so I'm gonna let you be the first one to get.
Hey, man, I like it, baby. Last one in, first one out.
Hey, man, hold on, man. Show up on motherfucking time, man. Show up on time.
I'm telling you. Go ahead, HLD.
Look, guys. I mean, another great episode. I'm glad I came to give life to the party because I heard it was a little stale for a moment. So, no, man. Hey, we're waiting upon what's going to happen next week. I think it's going to be the bragging. It's going to be the bragging of the greatest Black American fighter of this generation versus the greatest Mexican fighter of this generation. And we're gonna see what's up. Hopefully, there's no excuses that's gonna make us say, something was fishy. So hopefully we get I no matter what, I got that in the back of my mind that hey, man, it could be a money grab. There's a nice handshake. Yo, man, you do this, I do this. Yeah, you win it, but you're not knocking me out. All right, okay. And we don't know, or some foolery. We don't know. But we'll tune in next week. We got a lot more to go. Maybe we gave our predictions a little bit too early. Maybe we need to see how they look face to face next week. Maybe we have some changing of opinions by then. But we'll tune in, man. Everybody, man, thanks for coming on. This is the Rebuttal Show. That's it.
Hey, man, salute to my brother HLD. Salute to my brother Lou. Hey, I always have fun with this. You know what I'm saying?
Was crying today, HLD. He was on the show crying.
Hey, you ain't never heard me cry about nothing, nigga.
I'm talking about laughing at the people on the show.
Oh, yeah, no, I would, bruh. That shit had got so crazy. I ain't never seen Lou. Just me being honest. I ain't never seen a nigga. Bro, Lou had the goddamn pistol out on y'all motherfucker. He was taking headshots at y'all niggas. Respectfully. I said that respectfully.
He said headshots.
No, hey, well, shit, go back and watch. Look how he was dropping. He had to drop at least 4 niggas. He had to drop them. And he did it. I ain't mad at you. But no, man, I appreciate both y'all brothers. And, man, it's always good talking boxing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I ain't going to be right about all this shit. Y'all ain't going to be right about all of it. But I think we all have a genuine love for the sport, and that's what it's really about. So, man, much love and respect. Shout out to my brother Rebuttal. Shout out to HLD. Y'all come check me out over at Dub Rightside. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But, man, much love and support. And we will be live this coming Tuesday. And because Son of God said that I'm going to go get cooked in football talk, I'm going to make it a personal goal of mine to make sure I pull up and show up for your show on Sunday, Lou. What time does it start? Make sure you let me. What time does it start?
11 a.m. Eastern time.
I'm gonna make it a personal goal of mine to pull up for that show because I'm going to fry the shit out this nigga, man. Ain't nobody for to talk.
What's talked about on Sundays? Is that foosball?
Yeah, style back football.
Man, you guys like watching that male cheerleader league, bro? Come on, man. Buddy, I'm done with that sport, bro. I'm done with it.
Yeah, but I appreciate y'all, man. Another good show, man. You know, y'all be safe out there, but we about to get up out of here, man.
Hey, man, much love and respect, man. Love y'all.
Peace and blessings,
guys. Blessings.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the